what is really going on. Because as the quote-unquote black church becomes more and more pro-black, more and more Marxist, more and more communist, it gets further and further away from the real gospel, it has to be more and more progressive.
That's what they gonna do.
Be more and more queer, more LGBTQ. It's a natural progression. Because once you become a reprobate, you don't just stop with where you started your reprobate process.
Damn.
You got to go all the way. So it was inevitable for this to occur. So Morehouse is just the tip of the spear when it comes to this stuff. So
that man be getting them. Tell him about the old black ass.
Because the Victory Baptist Church, which became Victory for the World at Stone Mountain, it caused the church to go immediately from having 2,000 every Sunday to having 100.
That was from almost 2 years ago. They were signaling to everyone, this is the direction they were going in. This is what they were getting ready to do. And people weren't aware or sensitive enough to see where Morehouse was going. And Morehouse is just a canary in the coal mine. The other black churches are headed the same way. Jamal Bryant was also a foreshadowing of this when he went and met with Bishop O.C. Allen. You have to see what is happening spiritually, what is really going on. Because as the quote-unquote black church becomes more and more pro-black, more and more Marxist, more and more
black ass,
it gets further and further away from the real gospel. They have to be more and more progressive. And so therefore they have to be more and more queer, more and more LGBTQ, because that is a natural progression. Because once you become reprobate, you don't just stop with where you started your reprobate process. You got to go all the way. So it was inevitable for this to occur. So Morehouse is just the tip of the spear when it comes to this stuff. So here are the portraits of the gay bishops and preachers at Morehouse College. This is Bishop O.C. Allen. This is the guy that's married to a man. This is the guy that Jamal Bryant went to and apologized for how the black church has treated the LGBTQ community. Now let me stop because somebody in the comments will say you have to love everybody. Yes, you love them with the love of God, and you love them by telling them the truth about what it means being a lifestyle that's contrary to the lifestyle that God wants you to lead. You love people by telling them you're headed down a path to destruction. You're going to destroy yourself. I want to give you a detour, a way to prevent you from going down that path that leads to your physical destruction here on this side and your eternal separation from God after you leave this earth. But unfortunately, in this world of tolerance, which is now normalization, people are afraid to speak the truth. They are afraid to stand on the biblical values and biblical principles, because like I said in the previous video, they don't have a biblical worldview. So they are cool with having an openly gay bishop portrait at Morehouse College. Now I get he's a graduate of Morehouse, and so that kind of played into it. But he's not the only one. These are the three people. These three people. Now this guy in the middle, he was the one that I played at the beginning of the video. Now listen to what he has to say about queerness in the black church.
This year, I published a book titled Queering Black Churches. The book provides a practical theological framework for dismantling heteronormativity within African American congregations. Although churches with homophobic views are invited to read my book, the book is primarily aimed at helping open and welcoming congregations that are committed to LGBTQIAP+ affirmation, but unsure of how to acknowledge or to accomplish such a complex entity.
Oh shoot.
Drawing on the experiences.
Y'all better be
of
glad I
several
came back in
historical
here.
black
I had
churches
done
that
forgot
have
about y'all
become
ass.
open and affirming. The book explores
Why nobody ain't
how
say
certain
nothing?
black churches queered their
Queer.
ecclesial context.
These people done
I
lost their
examined
cotton.
the similarities and differences in their approaches and synthesized them into a methodology that I call Black ecclesial queering.
Damn.
Black ecclesial queering is an approach to dismantling homophobia that moves beyond the performativity of surface level allyship and toward an intersectional notion of structural renovation and individualized soul crafting that breathes new life into the souls of Black churches, Black church folk, Black transgender Christian folk, and Black queer Christian folk. Black queer hermeneutics celebrate the Black, the queer, and the erotic spiritual life where reasoning, critical thinking, and illogical analysis challenges oppressive norms. Black queer hermeneutics focuses on illogical analysis. I describe them as illogical because they break away from conventional patterns and norms, allowing for new ideas and perspectives to emerge, providing liberative and expansive readings of.
Honestly, I wonder if like what's going on. This is my remote. I wonder if what's going on in the world right now, and I'm not being funny, and this is for straight men and below, because I'm only. I mean, if you're heterosexual, you already done tapped out of the gay thing. That's heterosexual. I mean, not like a heterosexual care, you know, whether or not you're gay, transgender, whatever the case may be. It's just like a heterosexual don't want to even hear none of it. A heterosexual be like, man, go ahead on. All right, let's ask one on. They don't want to talk about that. A heterosexual be like, man, haul ass. Like, no, that ain't in my conversation. Can we talk about something else? No, I don't even want to look at them. That's how a real heterosexual is. But the straight men like EJ talk about, see, I'm talking now, I'm going to talk to them and below. The straight men that EJ down talking about, not my man. Y'all know I always tell you, if you're a man, then guess what? Don't try to make the glove fit. Don't force it. But for all the straight men and below, is that what we going through in our world right now today? And look like we starting in the Black church. I mean, because the video that I'm watching, I wasn't even really watching the video. Notice, that's a Black man. So the point that I'm making is, I told y'all we got a lot of work to do in our Black community, but we need to ship the other people. Y'all need to haul ass. We don't want to have to see. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. Y'all better be good. Y'all want some God in your life? You want some? Y'all know I was about to go. I was about to go in, and then I said nope. We can't get men to be men these days. Just like we can't get our women to be women these days. And I'm talking about in my Black community. White people, get your stank asses out my conversation. I'll be talking about y'all in a minute. But for right now, the video that we was in there watching and listening to, we was listening to and watching a video where it said a lot of homosexuality is starting to erupt and take over the church houses. Especially in the Black community, starting with our Black pastors. I mean, because how many churches you get to go to and you see female pastors in there? I mean, y'all got a whole lot of Black ass men sitting in the goddamn church houses. But guess what? Yon and go, they would not pass those mics to women. That's why I don't have sit up in their church, because I ain't finna sit up in nobody goddamn church and they don't offer me the damn microphone. You got me bent. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit up and watch the same man jump with his goddamn balls and testicles all in front of me. And I got to be catching the Holy Ghost and asking God to get into my life, even though I know you had to come in before I got in here. I got to go through all that. So when I get in there, I'll be too damn calm. And then after the same man bouncing all up in your face and bouncing in your damn face, you sitting there like, man, and then you looking at all the women, they like this. All the women be in there saying fanning, and I'm sitting here cold as hell. I'm like, what they fanning for? And then I thought about it. They used to this type of behavior. They used to all the men taking over. They used to not being heard. They used to their voices getting washed out. They used to, oh, I talk when you say I could talk. They used to, oh, I'll finish when you say I can finish. See, I ain't used to all of that. I'm not being funny. You better ask my daddy. Ask my daddy and my brothers, am I used to that? See, people think that I'm joking when I say I don't play games with people, and they think I'm joking, and I'm not. Ask my daddy. Somebody came in my chat yesterday, and he was like, oh, she's a weirdo. She's a mental patient. If she had her dad in her life, and I'm like, see this ski-bo? I said, whoever made that comment, I'll get back on y'all because y'all know I'm about to start creep dogging. When I creep, I like to creep through the woods and go like this. I like, oh, he had said that day right there. I don't give a damn if it was 2 years ago. What you had said, I like to light old fires, fresh fires, because then if you light enough goddamn fires, one of them gonna catch and burn down. If she had a daddy in her life, no, what he should have said was, if back then, if I had a mammy in my life. See, you know, like that mammy that I'm looking for. You know, like that mammy that the Delray Beach graveyard won't return to me, or my property of her and my great granddaddy. See, if I had that mammy, I told y'all months ago, you got to go, damn it, I go back and ask him. I kept saying, if we're going to read the Bible, you got to go back to the Bible that your great grandmammy them was reading. All these new Bibles, if you got a believer, if you is a believer, if you like me, I believe in Jesus. Even I started believing in Jesus. I had became an atheist and everything because I felt like every door I went down, I'm like, you know, this ain't my door. And I was mad. But I was mad for my own reasons because I knew the definition of an atheist. But I was mad at God saying, no, then I'm an atheist. It's like I was fighting, but I knew I wasn't. But one thing about it, if it wasn't because my grandmother believed in Jesus, that same Diana Miller, that same historian slave, I told y'all I'm going to go and get her. And she getting her roses too. Damn, I had to back up on that one. I ain't joking. I backed up. Then you don't see all that green. My grandma said, eat these collard greens, girl. She said, one thing you don't got to do. She said, you don't never got to worry about money. I promise you, I swear that on the left side of my soul. Sure did. If you go back to the books, the Bible books that great grandmammy them had, go back to those books. I haven't read this Ethiopian book, but they said there's an Ethiopian book out there. I haven't read it because I really didn't read none of the books. Like, y'all think I'm joking. God heard me. I'm not being funny. Ask anybody. They'll tell you. I used to see them. They'll tell you. I was not that person. And for that man to tell me, listen, go back to mammy days just like I'm back to my mammy days. Go back to mammy days. It's a lot of corruption even in these books of the Bibles. Go back to great grandmammy days. If y'all trying to understand and you know you're a believer and you see where things are changing and where that came from, go back to the good books that you remember. Go back to the good books that you remember. You don't have to remember what nobody telling you. Go back. If you know how to read, go back. If you don't know how to read, goddamn it, believe in your heart. Go back. You got to find something that aligns with you. If you already notice you can't get in the damn books of the Bible these days, you can't even go into the church houses because you don't know if you're dealing with a sissy. You don't know if you're dealing with a transgender. You don't even know, honestly, if you're dealing with a woman that's a molester, because I can't wait for them to start telling on themselves because y'all ain't no innocent ones either. It's just more y'all hidden. But we're going to have to seek out the truth somewhere. We're going to have to find out like what really went on, like what really happened. That's why everybody want to stay out of my way. But the man in there talking about it. He talking about it. He said the transgenders done took over even as pastors. So y'all got men taking over in every goddamn category. And then when a woman try to talk, they mental. Y'all done bumped, y'all done bumped God ass mind. Y'all done bumped y'all cotton. They done bumped they damn head. How y'all gonna call a woman mental and y'all the one making all the decisions? You gonna call women mental? And y'all don't know if you want to be a man or a woman with the book of Christ. Oh, the book of Christ. Oh, the book of God. Oh, the book. And you're steady effing up the world. Everybody want to throw the good book. I'm even listening to this young man speak. I'm saying to myself, what in the hell are you saying, sir? When you're trying to address the people, we want y'all to stop using y'all constitutional words. We want you to start putting words back on the table. God damn it, y'all effing up, and we want y'all to get out of our life. That's what I want. Men, you don't tell me what to do. You get the good, the nice, sensitive side of me when you give me the true you. You want to get along with me? You get to know me. You understand exactly who I am. I'm not a woman that sit down for nobody. Because I don't know a body that's bigger than God. You talk about powerful women. There are powerful black women out there. And when women tell the truth, y'all white women know. Y'all back up off of us. Oh, she's too intense. She said it all. Oh, yeah, she's a bit too rough when she was 30 delivery. I mean, one of them told me that one day, a Haitian lady. Haitian one, the same. I'm like, this sipping tea was going to fall down. Oh, my husband said, you mean your Haitian husband said what? After you don't even let people speak. See, you get to speak with me. When it's your turn to speak, anybody know I said, You cannot get defensive until you let a person finish. I listen to anything you have to say to me the first time. And you got the open door. But when it's my time, I'm going to get it. And once my time up and you got something else to say, God damn it, I'm going to clip your wings because you already said what you were supposed to say, didn't you? Now it's time for us to analyze this conversation. It ain't up for you to just talk out like that. Not when you're lying. I'm going to stop you in every goddamn comma, boy. I'll stop you behind every period and make you have to elaborate on me. And you think I'm mental? No, I'm not mental. I'm just not going to tolerate it. Y'all men got the front and the back goddamn door. Y'all had me for a minute feeling trapped. I couldn't understand why I was trapped. I said, they must not know me. And then the man gonna tell me about my daddy. I said, boy, you just don't know. You don't want the truth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You wouldn't even be able to handle my daddy. I put my whole soul on it. You wouldn't be able to handle the men in my family, boy, and you gonna tell me what? See, that's a white person evaluation. That's foreigner evaluation. Until you get in their communities, till you ask them what's really going on. Why you be spazzing out over the small stuff. And you want to know why I'm spazzing out? Goddamn it, because they lost my mammy. I'm not spazzing out because I don't know how to put a goddamn designer table together. Y'all men done got through the front and the back door. And you got some of these women where they done bumped their goddamn head too. They done lost their cotton picking Man, y'all done lost y'all damn mind. Y'all better go back and look at the front of that goddamn, what's that thing I put up there with Sergeant Bear? He had a strip on the back. I said, I know good and well he don't got no strip on the back of his head. So I need to start using the back of Sergeant Bear, no dick ass Troy. I started using this guy. I said, man, I can use his head like a bobsled. Sloop, slop top, sloop, slop top. That man got a slip and slide ball spot. I thought it was a circle. I said, Rogaine can't help that. He need a square type of medicine. He needs something made of tube. I'll tell you what'll happen. Can you do me a favor? Sergeant Bear, hey, Chief of Police, come here. I got something for you. Would you do me a favor? Will you take this and put it on the back of Sergeant Bear head so that we could cover up that square, that rectangular shaped ball spot he got up there? And it sit kind of like from here on back there. It's almost like a T-hawk. I say, that's another one that messed up. Another one that messed up. Him and Muskie Rat Reed. That man, I'd rather smell the goddamn box of this right here. I mean, I got out the car the other day. I said, man, back up, man. Go look at the video. I said, back up. I said, back up, man. Back up, man. Before I put your ass in the garbage can. Stank ass. I had to tell him to back up. He got his hands all in his pocket, sitting down like this, like he's slow Joe. I said, man, if you don't get your ass on, I know something, and take your short buddy with you, two old cheese eaters. They ain't nothing but old bunch of cheese eaters. Get back here, black man. I ain't out of the church. Because ain't nobody had nothing to say when they was listening to that man in there talking. And honestly, I don't give a damn. I really, honestly don't care. I really don't care. I already told you. I used to tell my family, I say, man, y'all better leave me alone. And individually, they say something. I said, listen, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to rip this goddamn family in half. I say, don't do that. But see what they didn't understand. When I used to say, rip this family in half, I already knew they wasn't nothing but trading asses anyway. They got the trade slave. That's all they did. Slave another trade another slave. That's all they did. They slide back and forth. They're going to have a lot to talk about. Guess what I knew? I was going to be standing just like this. Just like that. All of that. And I was going to be standing just like this. As the new tree that's always been me and always by myself. And one thing about it, baby, when one person come back to get you, all it takes is one person to come back and get you, baby. And they don't understand who one person can be. Y'all know that one person that came back and got me. My mama came to the arcade and I put that on my left side of my soul and my right side. And my mama said it just like this. She said, you want me to show you? And I was ready and I said, yes. Y'all better look at me now. So somebody did come back and get me. And somebody came back and get me that can show me the right way. In order for me to get that way, I need to make sure that I connect her with my great-grandmammy. Enoch. And these pastors playing in the church. You know, back in those days, great grandma, like my grandma, not my grandma Sophie, my grandma. My grandma ain't played by the church, man, and my grandma couldn't even read. My grandma, I'm not joking, my grandma was a slave. She couldn't read or write. That's why we headed to Carolina. I had to give my grandma her damn roses because my grandma ain't called me Green for no reason. And I'm not joking. My grandma used to call me Greta Green. And I need my nails done too, so it's okay. But I'm going to connect them two back. And I'm going to connect my granddaddy back, great-granddaddy. And those people didn't play about whatever their religion was. So for me to be here right now, which I never thought in a million years that I would be here, and I'm making sure that they're at least taken care of out to my graveyard. Because what they gonna do? Why they sent them out there? What, to try to make me react? Why? So I can't go to the graveyard no more? That's what y'all gonna do? And then when y'all do something like that, I wonder who gonna stand up then. Because there was no reason for them to come to that graveyard and harass me the other day. That's my only safe haven. And buckshot brain, goddamn it, traffic duty or Rachel told me they could do that. Even with everything that's going on, the way they treating me going there every other day, I got to file a complaint. Then I got to take the complaint, read through all my complaints. I got to look at these complaints, and because I already know they was on body cam, and I can guarantee you they didn't write the complaints out like I said, because they get to do what they want to do, and I'm gonna make them retract all of them. Out of all of this pressure I'm going through, getting myself together so I can go back and help these small channels and whoever channel on YouTube and on TikTok, because I know they waiting to make money, walking in these rooms, meeting people when they already jealous of me before I get there, and I got to kick their ass down, hurting on the inside about my brownie cakes, my BC. The pressure of making sure my daughter make it. She went and got her real estate license at 21 years old. Making sure I set her up and show her the way. Trying to move. Not having a person on the ground that even would call and say, at least, are you okay? But they'll respond to foolishness. Even though the foolishness that they looking at is a big change in even their life. And they'll, God, upset with a dad because he know he should have respected my mom. My mom has shown me with all the pressure I got, this is like a job trying to defend myself for something that started with a white European man that I had never met a day in my life other than what God showed me one day. And I was walking in the same house in that same red door. I seen him, and that was the first time I ever seen that man. And that was my only premonition of him. They sent a rookie out to help me, busted an investigator out. And Troy Bear, sergeant of the Delray Beach Police Department, assaulted me, minimized me, harassed me, antagonized me, basically held me hostage because I was not leaving without filing a complaint. And not one of those men, the same ones that got the mic, they ain't even try to say, can we put everything to the side because maybe we'll heal It's a piece of our pain. If we just get her to answer to at least where her parents are at. And you mean to tell me the Delray Beach Police Department come to the graveyard and harass me? You gotta be kidding me. If somebody gonna tell me that I had my daddy know not to play with me. Ask him. Y'all better ask him. Y'all think I'm joking? Y'all find my daddy and ask him, do I play? Ask my daddy. Matter of fact, ask my brothers, do I play? Ask them. Ask any of my siblings, do I play with them? When they talk about think they bad, ask them, do I play with them? Ask anybody in my family, do I play with them? They talk about, do I think I'm bad? Ask the ones that know me. Ask the ones that knew me, do I play? Ask the ones that know me, am I joking? Ask people that know me, are you gonna disrespect me? You don't have the right to come in nobody's face and lie, especially in an emotional place like that, because you white people don't have an attachment, and you foreigners that I know of, Haitians from what I'm hearing, don't have an attachment to the graveyard, and even Black Americans don't have attachment. That's their business. But y'all don't have the right to mistreat me. The problem is there's too many transgenders, too many straight men controlling everything. There's too many straight men controlling everything. Is there a heterosexual man available? But beats, that type of support, I haven't found it yet, especially in the city of Delray, who is racist against not just women, first of all, Black women. Look at all the chiefs on the board. Ask those dummies in the office what they really do. Haitian Major come out at me yesterday. For what? She can't even hold a conversation with me, let alone make a decision about me. That's not my level. And that's not us Black women level. And because we understand each other, I'm waiting for my level. And B said I can't get it. I am the level. So however you catch me in that moment, you choose my season. The city of Delray is racist. The city of Delray is discriminating against me, Black women, Black American women. And in the city of Delray, women, period. And I come first, because I'm about to be the loudest to tell it. And they already know it. And you keep harassing me, keep sending your bunny trails at me. You're gonna get in trouble. You know why? I'm 6'2" and I wear heels. You're gonna always notice me. That don't mean I see you. Do you not know how many people are looking at me? I don't have to see you. I need to glance around the room and see who on my level. Then I decide who in the room I'm gonna watch. I leave all the watching up to you. That ain't my job. That's why you think y'all finding me at the graveyard, for anybody that want me. Why do you think that's where I live at the graveyard, for anybody that want me? Don't be scared. for anybody that want me, transgenders that want me, pastors that want me, people that want to make money that need me. The problem that's going on in this world right now, we got too many straight and below men in the house. And I don't plan on stepping down to none of them. And if anybody think I'm joking, ask anybody that used to know me. Am I joking? Because I see Traffic Duty or Rachel, she think it's a joke. And I'm sitting there looking at that old slick back head, Rick James Soho. I'm saying, girl, I know you think I'm joking. And I'm not joking. And I don't have to go with you because you know all that tricky stuff. You got your weapon. Y'all done been wearing them damn badges and uniforms so long you done forgot how to fight. Sit y'all mental patient asses down. They ain't nothing but mental capacity patients. They're mental capacity patients. Why? Because you see how looking at this, whoever this made you, she just bobbing her goddamn head. I'm like, girl, you act like you Stevie Wonder. She like, but you know, but she said it. I'm like, no, girl, stop and talk. I'm black. I'm a woman. We get to the point, and we want you to answer the question. God damn it! If I put a comma there, respond. If I put a period there, respond. If there's an exclamation point, god damn it, loosen the load, because if I put an exclamation point, you don't want that side if I can't even get nothing out of you from a comma. We know how to deal with each other, knuckle sandwich heads. I don't know why y'all keep feeling as though black women are weak. I'm very loud, and I can be very soft and quiet too. I'm nice, and I can be very itchy. We need to get some of the straight and below men out of office. So it sounds like to me, so far on the Caucasian side, it looked like it's only, who that is, Trump. Trump wore through y'all asses even if y'all was his mammy. Trump didn't give a damn. I don't give a damn either. I told y'all that months ago. I don't give a damn. The difference between me and Trump, he got his wife, he got his son, he got his children, he got the whole National Guard, and he got the whole United States looking at him, so he know he's safe. Me, I got me all by myself. But let me tell you about me all by myself. I'm all by myself walking around in a small town. I promise y'all, this town's so small to me until I'm wore out. I'm dragged down. I'm drugged up. I'm wore out. The town too small. So guess what? I'm gonna beat their ass up while I'm in here. I'm gonna beat their ass while I'm in here. I'm gonna beat their ass up. I'm a slick back head. I mean, that man that's what Sergeant Bear got. He got a skunk tail on the back of his head. I say, damn, Indian chief, that's what I need to do. I need to find my native tribe. I need to find my tribe, because y'all gonna really be in trouble. I believe y'all gonna know that. Y'all gonna be in trouble when I find my tribe. Y'all ass is gonna be in, because I'm big in my tribe. I guarantee you, baby, especially with these tall people events. And I know there's some tall people in my tribe. And then I'm going to Carolina too. Oh my God, the bee. That's where I might start my native hunt at. Get ready, Charleston. Get ready, Geechies. Get ready to find our land. I'm going to open up the doors here in Delray first, because they think hurting my feelings and making me cry and making me have tears come down. They think it's a good thing, and they all think it's a bad thing. But what they don't know, the tears that I'm crying right now mean you ain't sitting down. That's a different type of emotion. I ain't learned that from a man. Did you? I ain't learned that from a man. Damn sure didn't. I don't give a damn what your mammy name is. And I get up here, and if I got to cry, I'm gonna cry. That's what my life is made of right now. That don't mean you get to harass me. That don't mean you get to be one of the ones harassing me and then be one of the ones that decide on my complaint. So now I'm understanding this. The one guy, I made a complaint, and a major decided that my complaint wasn't valid. But how did you decide that and y'all eat lunch together? So y'all, no, that's not right. That's not gonna be the good process. That's not it. I already got that down on the list, because that's not gonna work for me. That's definitely not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me. You better be glad it's raining. It's gonna rain. Yes, it is. I told them Saturday when I knew I wasn't into that damn event. I said, man, go ahead on the rain. And don't stop to the end of the week if you can, possibly. And y'all need to start looking around the stats around here, because they saying something about COVID. And I'm not being funny. And when you hear it from certain radio stations, they not being funny either. And it was from one of the radio stations. I can't remember which one, but I know I listened to 102.3. I listened to 99 Jams. I listened to 103.5. And one of those radio stations saying that COVID is starting to run rapid. And that's why I went in the store lately, and I come in that thing looking like I'm Singly. I go everywhere looking like Singly, goddammit. I be done wrap this guy down here. I pull this little earring out, and I wrap that thing, put that Durbane, take that Durbane, and I wrap that thing around my face, and I hide out just like this. And they say, how you doing, ma'am? I said, I'm doing fine. How you doing? And they say they doing good too. That's right, because when they talking, I be blocked out. When I'm talking, I be free. No, I don't want nothing they bringing. And here's the good part about it now. Who they gonna blame now? Because you done you're getting rid of the illegal immigrants. So who you gonna blame for COVID coming back? Or is this gonna be about our time to change things over back to what it should be? I welcome anything that's coming in. But I can tell y'all this. I'm looking for straight men to come back to the table and below. And then we want y'all to go. Because I'm looking to make sure y'all are exposed. Because you need to start saying who you are and what you do. Especially if you're a certain type of figment. If you're a husband figment. If you got a girlfriend figment. If you ain't open type of figment, I feel like that should be a lawsuit against the person. Just like they got that law over there in North Carolina. Man, I was almost about to go back to that conversation. Look at my white bird. I'm not joking. I was able to let that go. I had done got a feeling in my stomach. I was about to say something about my great grandma again. And then I looked up, and when I got the feeling, I had got like this like feeling like, and I kind of dumped over a little bit, and then I got quiet and looked around, and I don't know where the bird came from, but she came running around like this and like this, kind of like a C. And I want to say this too. I might come back to what I was going to say then again. I might not. I don't know. But I was going to say this too. I want women to understand that you're more empowered than you think you are. One thing about, and when I say that, I'm going to tell this to white women, because I know that a lot of black women, we are already strong. The only difference with us as black women, we are strong. And sometimes because we're so strong, is we might not be surrounded by the community that back us and support us. And you got a lot of black women that get broke down because of that. And then we get so tired of repeating the same thing, saying it one, like going over and over, saying the same thing in the same type of ears, but you trying to get your justice and they shutting you down. We already know that we're strong women. We already know we're damn for sure strong when we together, and they don't. That's what I keep telling them, that when all you got to do is light a fire everywhere you go. Something gonna burn. And I'm gonna be heading down there because we need to go and get this trespassing stuff from Eddie Kane at my mama church. White women, y'all need to learn how to be more empowered. The problem with white women is they'll hold on to a black woman as long as we're convenient for them. But I swear to God, they'll sell you out. A white woman will sell out a black woman, especially for their black woman brother. Big mistake. And they think it's a joke. A white woman will sell out. A white woman has to learn how to be more loyal. And until you learn how to be more loyal, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how you're empowered. I don't know. I can't fathom something like that, because for me, I'm loyal to me. And I don't have to change for nobody else. I don't have to go down to the Delray Beach Police Department and let them say what they saying to me, and they repeating the same thing over and over when it actually doesn't even make sense what the F you saying to me. See, that's what none of Cheek and Chong paid attention to yesterday. They didn't pay attention to, again, go back and look at the footage. Again, I wanted to know, why are you telling me about being arrested? But see, guess what? The Haitian of Major didn't get it. Republic-sized, goddamn shredded head, traffic duty or Rachel, she the one said it and she didn't get it. Then she tried to backtrack it. That's not what I meant. Regardless to what you meant, why did you put the word arrest on the table, period? Because see, they didn't understand me because maybe I said too many words. Why did you say that anyway? I should have just said, why the word arrest? How about I throw that back at them? What the hell is that? What boot over is she? I'm about to see this lady over there booting over. I say, get it, boot over. Why did you put the word arrest? The word arrest, why? Like, why would the word arrest be mentioned? You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, this conversation came up because I'm at the graveyard. Musky rat. That man was a musky ass rat. I told him, I said, man, get back. Man, get back. I tell you, and he didn't know I was saying get back. As soon as I went to the tail of that car, I smelled all kind of ick. I said, man, this smells so polluted back here. Then I looked around. I said, it's your funky ass. He was so different. I said, whoo. And then it didn't hit me until yesterday or so. I realized that was his musky ass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ride back over there today. I'm about to get in my car. I'm gonna ride back over there today. And I'm gonna see if I smell musk back there then. Because if I don't smell no muskiness back there today, that means Officer Musky Rat Reed, badge number 1122, is a musky rat. And traffic duty or Rachel don't mind that rat. And the major, who's supposed to have some sort of standards, I don't know. I want to know what. I wish I could go. I want a department. We need to go through them goddamn. We need to go through them reviews. If anybody out there, if y'all filed a police report, if anything happened to you in the city of Delray and you either filed the police report or you need to file one, you need to reach out to me. I'm going to start dropping videos saying if you're in there, and I'm about to go, I'm about to start going live on Facebook. Since they want this type of smoke, I've been trying to hold on, man. I'm not joking. They think the city of Delray is racist, and we already know the city of Boynton is racist. We already know we got a corrupt pastor in Boynton. I already told y'all about the story of a young lady. She got shot up by the Boynton Beach Police Department. She won a lawsuit of, I think, $1.something million. If I'm not mistaken, to date, the Boynton Beach Police Department have not paid this lady for falsely shooting her over 8 times, and she lived to see it, and she can talk about it today. And I'm not being funny. The last thing that they want to do is get the wrong people in the house. And they already did it because they think that they're going to get away with corruption, because they think they're surrounded right by the right city leaders that can put a stop to something. No, the right city leaders don't know the right people, because the right city leaders only know each other and the ones they feud with. And here's the thing about me. I really don't know who I'm feuding with, but guess what? I don't care who I'm feuding with, but I could tell you this. The Delray Beach Police Department and the city of Delray not going nowhere. Starting with the city attorney, starting with the city manager, starting with the mayor, starting with the commissioners, starting with the chief of police, starting with the chief of police and his staff, and starting with the Delray Beach courthouse too. And for anybody that said that again yesterday, I'm going to be well reminded, and I am lit while I'm reminding you. You can't tell me about having a mama. You can't tell me about having a daddy, and you damn sure can't tell me about being married. I fit all of those above. Check marks. How about that? So when you want to sit down and have a true conversation, anybody want to have a conversation with me, goddamn it, don't sit down lying and tell your damn story too, because I done told mine, and I got my stories told. And guess what else? Everybody know where I'm at right now. Everybody know where I'm living. And all you gotta do is go to comments and say what you got to say, but make sure don't get a missile throwback. Goes back to what I said. I'm not gonna be listening to you men, straight men and below. Haul ass. Thank you, EJ. EJ had to clarify the difference between straight and heterosexual. Thank you, EJ. See how we had to step up another notch? You got to step out of that. And then I'm noticing a lot of that foolery. A lot of this foolery. God damn. It looked like Georgia always in the center of something. Georgia has been in the center of a different type of messy. I dropped a video months ago, and I'm going to bring this video back up. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, I got a lot of videos I'm going to bring back up. And you better know it. I'm not going to be taking the orders from these men like that. I'm looking for them to be respectful as well. And I'm not coming to your church house if you're not sharing your stage and your mic. And I mean it. I got that, man. I went to one of the churches over here in Delray off of Lake Outer Road. I say, what the hell? Man, these ladies sitting down clapping on their goddamn shoulder bones and line them in a circle. And I'm like, damn, do y'all have any kind of guest women speakers? Like, ain't no way in hell, man, I got to come in there and just look at suits running back and forth across the board like this a VIP club. Man, I felt more like a VIP. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man? Damn. I remember when my mama used to speak. And I know they know my mama. That's why I know that sassy cat ass chief of police know my mama. I don't know about that old square cone head ass city manager. I don't give a damn who they know. I bet you they gonna know me before they go to bed at night. Rachel looking at me, thinking I'm a joke. Man, please, I went to think about that thing. I said, you better go ask my damn daddy, am I a joke? Go ask my daddy. Go ask my brothers. Am I a joke or am I joking? Okay. Okay, if I'm joking. Cross my line. And anytime I tell somebody to cross my line, I swear to God, I always look behind me and it was only me. And I'm 51 years old today. Today I'm 51 years old, January the 18th, 1975. And you better believe it. I'm still standing by myself telling people to cross my damn line. Every time I talk to one of them at that Delray Beach Police Department, all of white, they threaten to arrest me. And the way cone-shaped forehead Rachel, traffic duty, the way she was looking yesterday, she got the major looking at her. And they don't know. I say, Major, you don't have to agree with her. See, that's where the buck stopped rolling with me. Now, this major, no Haitian or not, because if any of this happened to her Haitian boule, I guarantee you, she wouldn't be sitting around with them old raggedy, dirty, filthy, waxed out ass dreads. And I told her when I walked up, I told her, you know I don't like you either. Whether she was on my side or not. But she knows she on my side. But that old black ass Soho, man, F her. Damn right, I get mad and go off on the deep end. I ain't none of they damn friends. I don't give a damn. If you gonna arrest me, you better have probable cause, because one thing about it, I'm going straight to trial. I'm a bond out just like they did me down in Broward, and I'm going straight to trial because I know what I'm doing is right. And I ain't gonna, I'm gonna fight you right. I'm gonna go straight, and I don't give a damn. Nope, trial. I'm going straight to trial. I'm going straight to trial. Go back and look at my video. With that young lady, when she did that to me, I said, I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say. I'm going straight to trial. Because they're trying to intimidate me, and they're trying to antagonize me because they're wrong. Coming out to that graveyard, treating me like that, not offering me any kind of support, whether it be emotional support, mental support, anything, not offering anything from my city. So what are their descriptions for the people in the city? Do y'all know how many women they have done that to? The difference with me, you can't do me like that because they don't know my trail. The women around here got the same trail in the same circle. See, I'm not in that circle. I'm not in a circle of compartments. See, somebody do something to one of them commissioners or something. See, they got front door seats to get it resolved. So you don't even know what's going on. Nobody else around here really getting around to go and get help. No, you got to go out the goddamn community. I'm going to go straight to jail since Rachel think that they just going to put me, every time you go and look at any video that I've talked to with Rachel, any video that I've talked to with no goddamn square head in the back, Bear, all of them, even the man, what his name, Reed, with his musky rat ass 1122, badge 1122, what you gonna do? He done got on the side of his car because I told him to get out of here. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, they ready to get me. You hear all the white asses? They ready to get me. Go look back at every video. I got to ask them the same thing. Oh, you know me? Oh, why you laughing at me? Why you want to arrest me? Answer the question. This is the same thing. Look at this and this, and and I'm not going nowhere. They can't run me. Do you look a little? How they gonna run me somewhere and I'm backed up by popular demand? How? How they gonna run me anywhere? How? What they gonna do to me? What can they do to me? What can them knuckle sandwich heads do to me? Look at this. Get it, birds. Nothing. That's next to Nathan. They can't do anything to me. They can't do anything to me because here's the thing about it. One thing they'll say that I never, they don't hear from me until they do something to me. They don't hear from me until I'm going to ask for my paperwork. They don't hear from me until something they've done, they know it. That's when they hear from me. So If I'm coming to report what you're doing, like I said to traffic duty Rachel, if I'm coming to report something that your officers are doing to me, why are you telling me anything about me being arrested? Why have you not offered the arrest? Because Rachel is the one that told me the definition of the word assault. And she even owned it. When that sergeant kept telling me, I'm going to be arrested. Matter of fact, I thought he called the signal 90 on me. He called the signal 94. I had to re-listen to the tape this morning because I had to send the tape off. And he called the signal 94. So I need to look up in Florida what's a signal 94. I thought it was a signal 90. Maybe that's why Punk Muskie Rat Ass Reach badge number 1122. Maybe that's why he was laughing at me amongst something else. He was laughing at me for something else. I'm gonna wait for him to tell it. Short pants legs. Y'all got to look at Sergeant. He ain't no sergeant. I don't think they'll ever put him there. He came up there with the lamest lie and thought it was okay. And Binks, that you got track running as Rachel. She used to run track back in the days from what I heard. That was a track. That's what track runner did. Track runner. She looks so goddamn old. I think that's her. I'm going to have to find out. I ain't got no friends around here to ask God to give it to me. Just like I got everything else. That ain't right. It's a shame when you can't trust nobody. But it's even better when you understand why. You get to sleep better. You get to be a little bit more calmer when you do get in your own mood. Well, see, I get calm when I want to. I get loud when I want to. I get to control who I am. They just can't control me. That's the difference. Like, you're not going to tell me how to tell my story. And that's what it's about. They want to tell you how to tell the story. They want to ask you a question. And when you answer that question directly, that's not what they like. But when you ask them a question directly, you don't get that back either. You know why? Because you're white ass and you're not Black America back again. When you're not that, you don't get it. Unless you have truly been raised up around us. Period. You a white man that never dated a black woman before? Get ready, goddammit. If you already ready, you gonna ease in there. I don't know what house they talking about, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it even in nobody's church house. I don't give a damn what their church house said. I'm not going in nobody's church house and be tormented with the pastor's words. Because as you can see, most of the women can't get no goddamn well unless they jumping up and down. They got to have their goddamn wigs falling all off and all kind of old usher boys fanning them all on the damn ground. The man done put so much goddamn blessed oil on the top of their goddamn head. They done slip it. All that type of stuff be going on. And I'm sitting there saying, okay, Pastor 9. The people gonna pay their tithes. You don't got to go that far. Done took the whole thing of oil and done slapped it across the people's head. And first of all, that virgin oil I'm noticing is very expensive. And I wonder if it's the real stuff. I don't have to get corrupt with you in your house. You got the pastors now. These same ones, transgender, gays, whoever they are. Straight. So let's go back to straight. Because I don't know who's who yet. I got to start, because now I got to put things in a different perspective. I got to categorize things in different realms. Like, I can't call a man straight no more, or he just like women, because EJ done knocked that clean out the goddamn box. He done knocked that sofa out the box. I say, man, they got to understand that Black Lives Matter. Y'all got to know we matter. Y'all got to know we the one changed the trajectory, because we the one created the goddamn trajectory. And y'all know it. Y'all can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Get the truth from a heterosexual man. Can they handle the truth? I guarantee you that man will tell you, don't play with them black women. Just like that chief of police, just like that city manager, they don't know what they want to do. So the best thing that they could do is think they ignoring me. Until now. Boom! If she had a daddy, what a dumb bucket head. My life went like this. My mom and dad was married. They got a divorce when I was about 3. When they did, I came to Florida. I stayed to Florida for a few years. I left when I was about 6 or 7 or so. And I went with my daddy-o. And I was with my daddy-o until I was about 18-year-old. And then I came back to Florida, no. So I got built up with my mama enough to understand emotions. And then I got put together by my daddy, understanding how to control those emotions, while also standing up to all men in the house. To finally, a short slew foot walked in. Teenage days, of course. Wasn't married, they wasn't. And she knew she couldn't handle it. And I ain't never even talked to her. So I don't think I'm bad. I know I'm bad. I'm still standing by myself. Go look at all my videos when y'all got to clutter me and surround me and act like I done blew the whole goddamn roof down. They be surrounding me like a fire department. Matt, speaking of fire departments, y'all ain't gonna believe I found our letter. I found our case number at the fire department. Remember at the fire department when we were talking about when I had to get out there, I had to put that I got my missing person report. Remember I had to file a missing person report and a missing property for my great grandmammy and Enoch. So remember that. And then the fire department had to come because we needed to find out who the F had this leaky goddamn faucet for the last 25 years. So when I went to the fire department, but unbeknownst to me, I get to the fire department, that's where I find out that we got a whole building of historian information. We got to take a trip back over there because I need to show y'all around the building what's in there. So I got a lady working on it now, trying to get me everything she could find out about my Enoch and about my my mammy. And now I'm waiting on the Delray Beach Police Department, the Delray Beach Parks and Recreation, and their public's records and stuff. They still haven't given me one name of one slave, one name of my grandma. They haven't given me nothing. The only thing they sent me back was something, the city attorney don't do this. But I'm not the one put the request in, so if the city attorney don't do it, you guys are the one put the request in for me, so who do it? If they, example, I left all my wants and all my needs with Sam, I not am. Sam and crew put the request in. So if Sam and crew, under Sam's order, I'm sure, or his assistant, I'm not understanding. Why didn't they not know where to put the information that if Parks and Recreation own the cemetery? And from that one email, I haven't heard anything else from them. Nothing. Not even where my grandmammy is at, where my Enoch is at. Not even these particular bodies don't have a da-da-da-da, they're missing. Nothing. So when you're talking about things that make sense, when you're getting to the point, when you're standing on business, when you're not playing with them, when you're asking them directly, something directive, and they try to spin you in a circle and not tell you the truth, and then get amongst each other and click with each other to make one person look like something is wrong when they still not answering any questions. They're not giving you any solutions. They own these particular areas. They don't know anything about the area, but yet they're getting money and funds in. So with my grandmammy name out there, with all, so if my grandma is out there, now listen to this. If mammy is out there, I need to go write this down. If my mammy is out there and they have put another grave on top of my grandmammy, on top of my great granddaddy, Enoch, on top of my grandma Nana, Miss Louise, my auntie Betty Jean. I mean, the list honestly goes on for me. What names y'all been submitting to get grants and stuff? Like, when you went and got a grant, were you getting grants according to the size of the property? Or were you getting grants according to all the names that resided there and supposed to be there? I'm trying to understand what qualified their grants. That don't make no sense to me. They double dipping. That's another way they stealing money, because I want to know what's the requirements for the city to get grants at the graveyard. Because if they're funded through the city and they got a grant of $50,000 2 years ago, did the grant list how many burials are out there, or did they only list the square footage? Like, what is the components? What is it? What was the requirement? Because if I had to go and buy a car, okay, some places you need a credit score, you need a driver's license, you need this, you need that. So what are the requirements for them to have gotten their grants out there? Was it off their names? Because if it off of names, which names? Because I don't know if it would be the names of the people that were lost. Are they still, how do those names circulate? Or you only know if someone lost if you pull their name up. Well, how do you know they lost if you pull their name up? So that means you got names that's still listed in the system. Because if I'm able to call you and you know y'all have lost my grandmammy, and then I'm even asking, listen, I asked what day was when was there a flood? I still haven't even gotten that. It makes no sense to me. They've been getting money, and I'm almost sure they probably been getting money off of graves that are even no longer listed there. They've been probably getting money, and they know they have never mentioned about those lists. And if they did, show me the letter. Show me the letter. Show me the letter. My mom was Miss Powell, Mammy. That was my mom's legal mom. My mom was adopted. I wish I could even find my mom's paperwork. She raised my mom. My mom's name is Portia Powell. Okay. And it seems like Delray may have been doing some unscrupulous business because for some reason, they feel like I'm snooping. Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid. Some people be like, you don't be drinking no Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Man, she don't be telling the truth. How you know? Because I heard you tell a lie. When? The other day when you said that? What I said? I don't got to remember what you said. All I know is that you had lied on me. That's when the girl off of the housewives over there, Huntsville. That Huntsville one with that girl Tisha or something, whatever her damn name is, with old snitching ass. Y'all think I'm joking? I was so goddamn mad by that pie. I promise y'all I had went and made me a sweet potato pie. Look. I made me a sweet potato pie. And this, when I tell you this damn pie so good, I can tell you if I eat my soul food, I can eat stuff like, I love all vegetables. But I would like collard greens, they gotta cook right, please. No vinegar. I can't do vinegar. Just, I've never liked vinegar and collard greens, but that's everybody each his own. But I like my macaroni and cheese. Like, well, I like my ex, soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law. She make very good macaroni and cheese. She feel like I make it better than her, but no. She the one that showed me. She didn't even show me how to make the dressing. I used to just hand her all the ingredients and stuff, and then I got to the point. You need this and then whatever, because I want that. I told you I was trying to get it on the shelf at Walmart. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to tell y'all, this is the pie that I made. When I tell you this pie was so, it made me feel like it was even better. Let me put my pie down. It made me feel yeah, I'm in the refrigerator. Listen, so this one, see, I don't like my pie dark like that, but this one is toy pie. I'm talking all over the girl pie. Y'all don't tell her though. Because he got a lid for it. This is her pie. She like her pies dark. I don't like them dark, but this is a graham cracker crust and then the pie filling. And it's very, very good. I'm not being funny. It's good. When I heard that Patty, honestly, when I heard that Patty did the ultimate switch out, I switched out to that thing. That thing hurt me. I ain't joking. I even sung to Patty and told her to tell me the truth. Patty? And then I said, oh, if that question is EJ, the one that actually sung that thing to make us feel like that pie was so good, I can't wait. I can't wait to get on. Ooh, I can't wait to get on him. I can't wait to get on him. Y'all know I came to sit my ass down because I want to know, how did the city of goddamn Delray get away with all of this? What's the requirements for y'all to get y'all grant? What did y'all do to the money? I mean, they got so many questions they don't want to answer. So I got to go in other realms. Yep, looking for my pen, looking for my pad. Either y'all can go along with me or you can keep your asses where you at. I definitely need another phone. Oh, y'all ain't gonna believe this right here. Believe that. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe that. Oh, look at them. Bubble wubble, get it to bubble wubble, get it to bubble wubble, bubble wubble, do 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 do. Oh, man. If I ain't never, ever, 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 never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever. Y'all see that picture back there? Y'all don't know who that girl is? That girl is on fire. That girl is on fire. That girl is on fire. That That's why they mad at me. They mad at me because I got too much energy for their ass because they ain't got time to keep up with me. Perfect. Perfect. They don't got time to keep up with me. But I got time to make for them. We got a new security system at the Delray Beach graveyard. We're going to have traffic duty Rachel, making sure she guard the premises. We're going to have left-legged musky rat Lewis Reed, badge number 1122. I don't know who his cheese as Billy Goat friends were. I know one of them, I think that car was 037. He got his big ass out of there so quick. He looked like he had blonde hair too. And he was steady inside his machine. I don't know if he was running my plates or what. I don't know. All I know is they made a mockery out of me. I guess that's the reaction that they were looking for. But they already knew what they were doing. And for Rough Rider, traffic dutier Rachel. Oh, that's what the man named, Mr. R. Okay, Mr. Rachel. Mr. Rachel. Let me see how that worked. Mr. R. Okay, Mr. R. Okay, Mr. R. Musky Rat Rachel. Damn. That's why she was taken up for that man. Their initials can go together. See, MRR, Musky Rat Reed, Musky Rat Rachel. God damn. All I got to do is, I ain't even going to pay attention to the gender. Leave that alone. I ain't bothering the gender. I'm going to leave the gender alone. All I'm telling you is you cannot come out to the graveyard and harass me. You cannot discriminate against me. You cannot come in my face, lie in my face, and if I don't comply, I can be arrested per Musky Rat Rachel and Musky Rat Reed. Which one of them misters I need to talk to today? Musky Rat Reed or Musky Raunchy Rachel? Y'all better ask my daddy.
I just got paid
You gotta ask my brothers.
$62,000 for my car accident using nothing but.
This is an outlandish story, okay? If this is true, and
cop broke into a what?
Our crack team, make sure.
How the cop break into somebody's house, plant fake charges, and then resign, paid to resign, and the woman was black? I can't make this up. I'm looking at it. This world has to have bumped their damn cotton picking heads. I honestly, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch anything that's going to bring down my tone. Calling cops on black senators. It is one that I want y'all to watch. This one right here pissed me off so bad until, watch this. And I was so highly disappointed in this store.
Greetings of the world.
The
world.
Hell no.
only two things
Only
standing.
two things got scanned in this part, yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that out of all of this stuff,
I just saw it.
you just saw it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You can print out the receipts if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay, so now, why didn't you just show me that a minute ago?
I didn't get a chance to.
I just asked you,
Ma'am.
honey, let me see the date. Okay.
Okay,
And
so you just accused me of stealing.
I just said, I'm gonna look, I came out of the bathroom and I'm just asking you for your other receipt, and you only had 2 items on the other receipt. Frosted Flakes and something else.
She lied.
Now, I don't even have, sir, can you, but I should be, because I just, but the escort, he's taking my things
Hell
out of the
no.
store with my purse. My purse is in that cart. My purse is in that cart. Y'all just accused me of stealing.
I'm sorry, we've had a really long day. Can you please just leave?
So because you had a long day, it's okay for you to accuse people of stealing. Did I do something wrong?
No, but you're being rude.
Did I do something wrong?
We asked
Look at how aggressive these guys are in here.
you to leave.
What you gonna do? Touch me?
No, but you need to leave.
What are you gonna do? Touch me? I wish you would.
Come on.
Escorting me out of the store because you guys accused me of stealing something when I have a receipt for everything in the basket. And you're sitting here acting as if I did something wrong. There's only two things scanned.
Only 2 things got scanned in this part, yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that out of all of this stuff,
I just saw it.
you just saw it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You can print out the receipts if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay, so now, why didn't you just show me that a minute ago?
I didn't get a chance to.
I just asked you.
Boy, I don't know who this baser is. Base somebody. I don't even want to block Base because I want somebody like Base to stay in the chat long enough. Listen. When I get my crew back together, people like Base, you're gonna get body slammed out of here so quick because I got one beast that is, I'm like, damn, okay, get him on out of here if that's what you want to do. See, you looking up right now, Base. When we be talking about serious business, if you know you ain't on this side of scope, I like to catch certain comments that go in there, but Base want to be the one to run my chat. I'm gonna give Base Mint Head a chance. I'm going to give Pee Wee Herman cotton picking ass a chance. Did not be a fluff and don't be straight. Base. Please. And then it said, I've been through this on both sides. It's frustrating, but if you handle it nicely and apologize a few times it's fine. No need to yell or get mad, in my opinion. Some steal, some don't. And guess what? So being that you said that, Nina's, not know where you're from, but I'm going to play this back again because I don't know if you were paying attention or not. I don't know who you are, and I don't know if you are as detailed as you should be. And I don't know if you somebody that know how to stand firm, or I don't know if you somebody that need to continue to come here and learn something. Not sure, Nina, but I'm going to play this back because clearly you weren't listening, and we can clarify this to others whether or not she was calm, firstly, or not. Okay, Nina? You see how calm I was? And then I told you not. So if you're not paying attention, Nina, I am.
Only 2 things
Only 2
scanned.
things got scanned in this part, yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that out of all of this stuff,
I just saw it.
Now, she's calm.
you just saw it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You can print out the receipts if you'd like.
Okay.
She's calm. She said, okay.
Okay, so now, why didn't you just show me that a minute ago?
I didn't get a chance to. I just
She's calm and she didn't yell.
Asked you,
ma'am.
honey, let me see the date.
She gave her the receipt nicely and politely, even though that Soho snatched it out her hand. Let's be clear. And y'all know as black women, we do not play or tolerate that. It's rude, first of all. Because she knows she didn't see no goddamn cereal in that buggy talking about no goddamn Frosted Flakes. Ain't no way that lady at Aldi shopping for no damn Frosted Flakes. She got the goddamn Stowe brand. She lied there. Now, Nina, you want to keep going, Nina? Or you want to Nina your ass from here? Or do you want us to get back to the part when she finally started yelling? They cut her off. They kept cutting her off. So y'all look at what y'all want to look at. Now, you're not going to come and tell me that she did anything inappropriately. She followed whatever rules that she was, and she also recorded. So you still gonna beat her up? So you're not gonna get in my chat and then say, no, I'm tired of people treat us like that. I don't think so, Nina. And if that's what you do in your house, and that's what you do in your community, you haul ass Nina. And take mean Ligne too. She did absolutely what she was supposed to do. Because matter of fact, before I gave anything, I would have had her confirm. You see 2 items on me? You gonna stop before I show you anything. Because I want to know, first of all, what 2 items did you see? And you just twangled around. I walked out the bathroom and I was, no. So what else did you expect her to do? I was about to call her a slinky foot. But I'm not going to call you a slinky foot, Nina. I want you to go ahead on, Nina. Because guess what? She handled it the way she was supposed to handle it. And if you didn't like it, get back to the front of what I just said to you. And see if you like that part. See if that's a little too intense. God damn it, she too aggressive. God damn it, she didn't have to talk to me like that. I'm reporting her. God damn it, just like this. God damn it, dislike it. Dislike it. When you dislike it, all you're going to do is bring me back up stronger. Don't get in the chat. If you don't understand the scope of what we're going through, and I catch your goddamn comment, you can get it too. You don't tell me she did nothing wrong. I don't know who y'all bobsled goddamn Beckys and Karens are, but this is Baba, Black America back again. Shut your eyes and bow your heads. My Heavenly Mother, I come to you as humbly as I know how. I'm asking you to have all the Caucasians and all the off-brands and all the other ones and anybody that's vying near and don't understand the Black American culture, Native culture, to fall back. And for those that do understand the culture, open up your eyes and tell a Black Native person, Black American person, thank you. Thank you for being inspiring in my life. Thank you for coming aboard and allowing me to breathe next to you. Thank you for making sure that the world go right and getting ready to take over the way you already own it, because there's so much corruption out there, especially ran by Europeans. Thank you so much for opening up those doors. Thank you, Black American. Thank you, Black Native. Thank you, Native. Yeah, you salute with your right hand and haul ass. Now you want to say amen or you want to say God in the building? Now whoever don't like what she said and whoever don't like how she handled it, do it. Also, you think that bothered me? Oh, Mr. Ignito put the N-word in the chat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mr. So-and-so put the so-and-so in the chat. Oh my God. That makes him want to come back. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They get so mad when you tell them the truth. They get so mad when you ask direct questions. Then they get so mad when they can't handle.
Only 2 things got scanned.
They get so mad. Only 2 things got scanned, yeah. But meanwhile, she just come out the bathroom. She ain't getting no damn receipt and she know it. She threw that in there.
Telling me that out of all of this stuff,
I just saw it.
you just saw it. Okay.
Go print out your receipts if you'd like.
Okay.
Now, out of all of that, she just saw it. But the problem I'm having with you is you just saw what? Are you sure you just saw the right register? Because you just came out the bathroom and you just saw it. But it was somebody else scanning stuff too. What did you just saw? This lady is as calm as she's supposed to be. Because she damn for sure calmer than me. She's calmer than me because she would have ran for another scan. Because she would have, when I say, no, wait, back up. See, I'll back you up. No, stop right there, lady. What are you telling me that you seen? You seen only 2 items? You seen 2 items where? Which register? I want you to make sure that you're looking at the right register first. And I'm not joking. Because now then you're going to come and tell me about no 2 damn items and you know you wasn't even there. But then you're going to have Ninye the turbo booster to come in here. I've been through that before, but there's no need in yelling. There's no, well, what about no need in accusing? What about no need in stereotyping? What about no need in only watching certain people? What about no need of not knowing and then coming up to somebody insinuating something like that? You don't know what type of goddamn job this lady have. You don't even know if she there with her last goddamn batch of stamps. Because she don't got no more money coming in. And she barely bought that and wish someone would have gave it to her. And here y'all go handling us any kind of way on y'all terms. You want to handle us black women any kind of way on your terms. Now it makes me wonder, had that been a certain type of black man, would she have did that? And I mean I don't mean in the bummish category. I don't mean in a, man, I'll bust your ass up if you come talking about I stole something. Not that category, because she wouldn't have even did that. I mean that clean cut black one looked like he might have been a doctor or something. Would she have did the same thing? Would she have ran out the bathroom and thought she seen?
Okay, so now, why didn't you just show me that a minute ago?
I didn't get a chance to. I just asked you.
Now, she said, she showed her receipt. She said, why didn't you show me that a minute ago? Now, did y'all hear the response? Now, here go Ninye in the chat. Listen to the response. Why didn't you show me that a minute ago? Black lady responds, I didn't get a chance. White lady starts to respond, I just asked you. Okay, Super Karen. If you just asked me something, Super Karen, but I didn't give you nothing because you only asked me something. What did you want me to do? You didn't give me the time to give you nothing. You asked me a question. Now I'm giving you my receipt, but then she tried to lie. She tried to throw it out there and say, I asked you for a receipt and you gave me a different receipt. She didn't do that, but she about to lie and tell that to her manager. See, that's what they don't like. They don't like the fact that we hear everything you say. We hear everything you say per word. Let's be clear. We know where our goddamn punctuation come in at. Just because you don't hear it and see it, that don't mean we don't have it. This is our community, remember? We're Black Americans. and native too. We dissect a sentence per, first of all, some of us do go to the punctuation, because if you're talking to me and you put a comma there, like you say, hello, comma. See, that's what I'm trying to show y'all. When y'all look at my titles and headings, please pay attention to punctuation. That's where people mess up at. Because punctuation, commas, and things of that sort, they signify different reasons. See, the school's taking all those particular things back, and I want them to bring, they took them away, and I need them to bring those back, because we need our community to understand what true punctuation means. Because if you understand what true punctuation means, you will understand when you need to stop in the sentence and what that part of the sentence means. And if that part of the sentence means something here, then that part of the sentence leading forward signifies what that part says. And for, go back and pay attention to punctuation. And that's what a lot of Europeans lack. I just asked you, or I just seen, is two different things.
Honey, let me see the date. Okay.
Okay, so you just accused me of...
Let me see the date. Let me see the date. I wonder if she would have had did that if it was a black man there. I wonder if she would have did that if it was a white man there. I wonder if she would have did that if it was an old lady there. Now, mind you, I can show you all just yesterday, 2 old ladies done got caught shoplifting. 2 old ladies, they're in the store tearing the racks down. They shoplifting their ass off. They shoplifting so goddamn bad, the store finally called them, finally. Because y'all finally decided to stop watching us. Now y'all can focus on the true thieves. You can focus on the ones that are really stealing. Nobody wasn't paying attention to these old people. That's why they knew they was getting away with a steal. Because they the one everybody's supposed to respect. They the one everybody's supposed to look up to. They the one everybody's supposed to give away their damn buggies to. Even though they're not acting granddad, they're not acting granddaddy like, they're not acting grandmama like, they acting thieving like. Let me see the date. This lady is a cotton picker. She's a knuckle-headed cotton picker. I can't believe that anybody, a woman in the chat would even, oh, I've been treated like they're plenty of times, but if you be nice to them. So you gonna take your dut ass and let them keep doing the same thing to you. And you, hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah, hallelujah, yeah, ain't no way in hell. I've never been built like that. I've never been built like that. I'm telling you the truth. I've never been built like that. I'm not built like that. And just because you're not tired of it, and just because you can continue to handle it, just because you can continue to handle it, God damn it, keep handling it. If that turns your life in the way that you want it to go, if that helps you continue to be you, if that helps you, if you okay then you continue to be you. But don't tell me how to react or respond just because you can continuously be treated that way. And mean yay, I don't give a damn what your color is. And mean yay, I'm gonna be honest with you too. This is why I don't like to talk to people. Because I'm being honest. When I go to talking, I just say how I feel about it, mean yay. And I've always told people, and you can ask anybody, it's never what you say to me. It's what I say back. And I need to make sure that I be very clear with that. It's not what you say to me, it's what I say back. It's not what you do to me, it's what I do back. It's not what you say to me, it's what I say back. Don't have the type of skin if you ain't tough for it. That's why I am alone. See that? That's why I'm by myself, still in the woods. You don't see that straw? You don't see that? I'm literally in the woods. Listen, I don't give a damn. You see how this? When I tell you I don't give a damn, I don't. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I washed my hair yesterday. I washed my hair and put my same plaits back. I put it, see there? I ain't joking. I put my same plaits back and I'm okay with it. And I say, man, please. I ain't doing nothing different until I get what I'm supposed to be getting. I'm waiting on things, and I don't plan on changing until that happens. But I do know this. I don't got to keep being treated like that. I don't plan on doing that.
Okay, so you're telling me that out of all of this stuff,
I just saw it.
you just saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now, why didn't you just show me that a minute ago?
I didn't get a chance to.
I just asked you, ma'am, honey, let me see the date. Okay.
Okay, so you just
And then, okay. Hell no. Nah.
Accuse me of stealing.
I just said, I'm gonna look. I came out of the bathroom and I'm just
Right there. Right there. Y'all heard that tongue twisting twangler? Goddamn, where you from? Where you from, tongue twisting twangler? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from, tongue twisting twangler? What the hell went on just there? You act like the goddamn marching band. You act like you from Beijing somewhere. No, you just woke the goddamn beast up. And you know you're wrong and then don't even apologize. Lack of accountability. But y'all want every black woman, y'all want every black man, y'all want all of us to be accountable. I wouldn't have been that loud. I wouldn't have been that goddamn quiet. Not at that point. God damn it, you gonna get the whole corporate office here. Stop accusing us of what you doing. I worked at a company before. White lady. They knew good and damn well I wasn't the one. I had done opened up my company once I learned what they was doing. I worked at my new technique solution. I opened up that company, worked there all by myself. I was happy with the little couple of people. I did what I did. I was okay. I had just came home, had got in trouble. I told you I was about 20-something years old. No, this was years later when I did that one. The point of the matter is, the white lady there, they would don't trust nothing from a black person. Didn't even really want to I talk about thinking they got trade secrets and don't want to let the black women, you know, kind of get the edge up or nothing. Only entrusted the white ladies, right? And then the white two sisters, all kind of old stuff. Man, y'all won't believe they general man, they office manager, and the other one they told it ass. I'm talking about what I heard. They robbed their ass all the way back into debt consolidation. They snip. I say, because they didn't trust us. And they know the black women at that company that was running that company, man, we could have ran that company with our eyes closed. There was somebody, a couple ladies in the mail room. Matter of fact, that's where I bought my very first Dooney bag. I can't wait to pull that Dooney bag out the closet, because when I pull that Dooney bag out the closet, I might gift that Dooney bag, because that's one of the first Dooney bags that had a wicker hat, and it's bad, and it kind of looked like this hat too. I might pull it out of the bag, and I might wear that to one of these events when we go to Yay down in my Yay. We're going, because I'm telling y'all, boy, we're gonna have these events go. That's the only way I could do it, because I got to get my tall people back here. I got to surround my tall people. We got to get loose. Time to do what we got to do. I don't know. That ain't no quiet community. This lady trusted everybody in there but the black women. They told the two of them. And I believe it was more than two. They was robbing their ass blind. But the first person they look at walking in the room is one of us. People got a problem, man, with black women. Listen, the one lady down south, she could have had something good. She too scattered. You could tell when they intimidated by you. You could tell when they know. You put pressure on their ass. I put pressure on their ass. You know why? I put pressure on them just walking in the room. I'm like, damn. But that's why I stand. I go and I deal with who I need to deal with. And leave their pressure-headed asses on, because right now, they're all coming back to me. They ain't got no choice now. Watch. That's when I told you, when God flipped that earth on the other side, ain't nothing you can do. Nothing. Ain't nothing you could do. This lady, I hope she filed a lawsuit. And I hope she went to the Better Business Bureau. And I wish she would have gave all that junk back. I hope she filed a complaint with the corporate office and don't loosen up on their ass. I hope and I wish that she did not say one word, but I get what she probably didn't pay attention. When he took her buggy and walked off, she should have called 911. Someone just stole my purse and all my grocery. And press charges to the fullest to make an example out their ass. And it ain't too late. You still need to file a police report. And I will put his goddamn name in it and her goddamn name as a witness. And your damn video footage. I would have told that lady right then to call 911 right now. I would have sat down on the floor and called 911. Call 911 right now. Because he just walked off. He stole your purse. You did not give him permission. You do not know him. He walked up on you. You're in the middle of being accused of stealing. Now you walk out and steal from me? Or I put their ass in a trigger digger 4. Man, I wish I could get this girl. Let me see if she got anything. If this. I'm going to leave her on my agenda. Is it?
Only 2 things.
Only 2 things.
Wait, that's his name is Weezy. I wonder, do I know him? I got to look and see if that's him. Because she need to file charges. And it ain't too late. I'll file a complaint. Go to the Delray Beach, go to your police department, and you should file a complaint. File a complaint that a man took your purse and finally came back with it. He was walking he took your purse from you. Let him explain his reasoning. I will put that Soho down as a goddamn witness. I will take a copy of that damn complaint, let them write it out, and make sure that you go into your recorder, whatever you got to do. Get your complaint. And I will take this footage, and I will take that police report, and I will put that in an attachment, and I will send it to their goddamn corporate office. And goddamn it, I ain't joking. That's what I'm going to do. It's just certain things that you got to take care of. You got to do it on your own realm. And that's something that's simple to do. Because technically, he just took her purse from her. That's not his possession. And I don't want to hear nothing about it's his store. Because he had no reason to put her out. Because if she's being accused of stealing, I wouldn't want to leave either. And what I would do, I would tell her to call 911. Get 911 on the phone. Get 911 on the phone. When I was out there to the graveyard the other day, and those men were out there, I promise you, I only had 5% left on my phone. And I'm being honest, I didn't have, my other phone was only a phone for me to record. That phone is on a recorder phone. And I'm like, all these damn phones. And them the only 2 phones I had. But I needed my other phones as well, at least one of them, because I was honestly going to call 911 on them. But I refused to put my footage down, just like with that pastor, what he did. I refused to. I wouldn't put my footage down. So because I didn't put it down, I wasn't able to call 911. But I was intending to. I said, these officers, they're not going to be walking up on me like that. I'm going to call 911. And even if they don't send somebody out, guess what? Your call is logged. You go to the police department, then you get your phone log that you called in, and they refuse to send someone out because the police was bullying her and harassing. That's why I called the police after the fact. So now I just remember I need to go there because the young man gave, wait a second. The young man, what the hell? Hold on, knuckle sandwich heads. Wait a minute. Better be glad I'm doing this. That's why when I came home Friday, after being harassed by the city of Delray police department, Muskie Rat Reed, badge number 1122, and his short friend, and the other 2 in their goddamn vehicles. I mean, it took about 3 or 4 of them to come out there and tell me a lie. Like, I'm not being funny, man. All those men didn't have the right to come and surround me like that. That was very intimidating. And it was that's not right. And then for me to even be talking to a woman who don't even got the rights that she want to fight for her to think it's okay for them to lie and come in my face all out to a graveyard, that's not right. Because had I had my phone, I was going to call 911 on them. I called that guy to come out and do a police report because I was glad to make it home. I asked him to do a check on me. He said he was going to ride around. I said, I wanted you to check me up until Monday. I don't remember getting no well check. I don't remember them ringing my doorbell. And I mentioned it even to the lady Saturday when I went in, because I didn't even know the police department opened on Saturday. That was my first time going there. And the lady behind the window, she said there was no call at 901. I think it's their address is not. I know it's 901 because that's both of that's my grandma and my grandma Sophie. That's 901. And I didn't even know the address was 901. And it's 10th. I think that's 10th Street back there. She said there was no calls there. She said the last call there was on February the 2nd. And that's the call from me. That's when I did a missing person and a missing property report of my grandmother, Mamie Powell. That's my great-grandmother. And my great-granddaddy, Napoleon Enoch Powell. And they're going to know who those two are in the city of Delray, because they're going to tell me where they're at and they're going to give me the letters. So as of right now, I guess they decided they ain't going to give me nothing, even though they already put the request in. They sent it over to the city attorney. And when I went to Lion Tongue city attorney, she was biased and being discriminative against me because they had already had their pillow talking. They all know who I am, but I don't know them. That's why I'm glad to meet them when I do. That's why I treat all of them accordingly. I'm glad I don't know any of them. So I treat you accordingly, because if I already know you and we got some sort of interaction, good or bad, that's what you get from me until you make it right. Because I'm going to make it right, because I'm going to get justice one way or the other. I'm going to get my share of justice. I'm not none of them weak links that you think I am. And I think they know that. And if they notice, again, I don't have no family. Take a look around me. My family talking about me with y'all. What you mean? They done had conversations about me with my family. Ask them. Ask they lying ass tongues. All of them, they done had conversations about me. But I bet you one thing, that family ain't asked me how I'm doing. I ain't got no family. So who they think doing all this talking and fighting? I'm really not hiding. I'm at the graveyard. I'm at the graveyard. I'm at the graveyard. And there's going to be a whole lot of goddamn phone calls. 911. 911. 911. I'm finally getting their dead asses out to the graveyard. They'll come out to the graveyard for somebody like me who alive. But I'm the dead one. I'm the one with the mental case, all of that. I'm at the graveyard. You see the first impact of me being at the graveyard? Finally, white police officers, now they at the graveyard because I'm at the graveyard. Now they come to the graveyard. Ain't never seen them in that sector. Now that they know that's the slave owner side, they want to greet me over there. But now when I go back, I wonder what they greet me over there where the slaves are at. They wanted to greet me. Oh, somebody called in and say you broke down. Looking at old musky ass. That man he wasn't nothing but old musky rat. I say, man, get your musky ass on. If you're musky rat Reed, badge number 1122. I say, man, if you don't get your half a pants slick ass on, he walking up in there like he's Sammy Davis Jr. on one side of the leg and Wilt Chamberlain on the other. Man, you better pull your damn pants legs down. I'd say, who is this man? I'm like, who is this man? Who is this body? Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that. Hell no, they think I be joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, Nene, come all in the chat. Like, I'm trying to watch this lady video. I hadn't watched the full video as of yet. So I done clicked in the video. See what I'm telling you? I do videos like this. I be done reacting to the video for a whole hour. And I still be going, guess what? I be on like the third goddamn line. You be like, damn, girl, we got... You be like, man, we got 18 more minutes left. And I'm like, okay, what you want me to do? Well, excuse me, man, you've been recording for the last 45 minutes. I say, that's how I do. You got to dissect things down to the ground. You don't think them white women don't want to talk to me for no reason? I don't blame them. I don't want to talk to me either. Why do you think I be telling y'all I don't want to play with y'all? Now you understand when I used to say, please, please, I'm giving you respect. Man, when I tell y'all, I gave my family so much respect. They just don't know. It was so damn disrespectful, man, many days. I say, see, the last day I can remember, and I ain't being funny, I got invited to their fake ass party. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't even sit to the, I mean, first of all, walking in the room, you can feel it. Go sit down. I get to the table. See that 901. Soon as I get to the table, I spoke to everybody. Just bought me. I say, see, I got to know who changed. I'm like, I don't care what you did. I'm like, you're the loudest man at the table. I thought you, girl, boy, you're the loudest one at the table. Telling me about a Capricorn. Man, you don't know nothing about no goddamn zodiac. Get back. Get back. Oh, goddamn. You ain't the Capricorn, not for the house. You ain't the Capricorn for the family. Like, I'm saying, my God, is it a reason why I got to fight everywhere I go? I'm sitting there feeling like, then I leave. Now, mind you, I sat there to the end, torturing myself. The skunk that told me to go there, I say, them two sohos, them sissy maids, they knew what they was doing. I say, oh, sissy maid asses. They ain't nothing but MAIDs, maids. Somebody else got to make their ass maid, sissy maids. They ain't nothing but sissy maids. Invite me somewhere like that, then mistreat me, then let the people I leave. I did so much wrong, y'all. You wouldn't believe, beat me up because I had on my sunglasses. It was so bright in that place. I was really offended by that because everybody know that I wear sunglasses. You see how bright it is? I truly wear sunglasses. I would get a migraine. I got talked about so bad through the family. I'm like, they ain't seen me in over 4 years. And the only thing they could talk about me is listen to the loudest boy at the table. I can't even cut them off that hard. I can't even cut their ass off that hard. They just, and I think I can't even cut them off hard enough. Just not cut, man. I cut their ass just not, and I honestly, I was just about to say I got to go get me something to drink because I felt like I cut their ass off just now. You don't have to stick around to that type of pressure. You don't have to be mistreated. You don't have to go through things over and over and over again. If you okay with going through that same type of anguish, then you go through it. If you're someone that you're not okay with going through it, God damn it, put your foot down. I don't give a damn how loud you got to scream. Because when we wasn't screaming, even when this young lady she was as nice as she could be. And you don't have to yell. But you don't have to be accusatory either. You don't have to be accusing either. You don't have to get me out of my element and then expect me to be aligned how you want me to be. So had I got my receipt back and say, oh, okay, thank you, and you get the tip. I hope this young lady sit back and blast their ass go through the corporate office. Clearly, you got a channel because you posted that somewhere on TikTok, must be. And you need to post your letter on there. You need to put your goddamn, keep cutting and clipping that damn video. Don't let it go. And just keep going because they owe you some respect. And that's what you better get first. Do not let them mistreat you, and do not let this go unspoken of and unresolved. You need to get justice. And I know, I promise you, when I seen him rolling my damn, when he went to rolling, like rolling, yeah, rolling. When he went to rolling my goddamn buggy all the way down there, first of all, you got my struggling money that I just had to give y'all cheap asses, and you got my cheap ass non-product ass goods in the buggy, and you got my license, you got my cards, you got my personal items, you got my keys, you got my wallet. You probably got my social security number, card. I don't know what the F all you got, but I do know this. You don't have my permission. And you would have been out of a job. And if I was that girl right now, I'd say, no, I feel like he's a thief. Because he walked out with my purse without my permission in my face. Push it. Don't let it go. Push. Make their ass respect you. Make them compensate you. I don't give a damn if you shop in that goddamn store for the rest of the damn year. I know I would have returned that first, though. I would have took a picture of my receipt. No, I would have took a picture of my receipt and gave her the receipt to return it. And I would have took my damn receipt with me. That copy too. And I would have scanned her ass, giving me all my money back. I would have recorded her ass, rescanning, taking stuff off, rescanning. I would have recorded that ass. Okay. We good. They done lost their damn mind. That girl definitely.
Only two things got scanned in this part, yeah.
Did this man right. Hold on.
Readings of the world's many histories, the world's many cultures.
This man right here, I played this piece earlier.
That we have to say that we're affirming. I think Bishop Allen said this one time. It's not just a.
Did you hear what he just said? That we have to say that we're affirming.
Right.
All of a sudden, I realized that this question has two prongs, and you just went down. So when you went down one of those avenues, and I was thinking about this avenue.
What avenue?
See this word affirming. To be affirming is to be positive.
Sure.
To bless. But the avenue you went down caused the Victory Baptist Church, which became Victory for the World at Stone Mountain, it caused the church to go immediately from having 2,000 every Sunday to having 100.
That was from almost 2 years ago. They were signaling to everyone, this is the direction they were going in. This is what they were getting ready to do. And people weren't aware or sensitive enough to see where Morehouse was going. And Morehouse is just a canary in the coal mine. The other black churches are headed the same way. Jamal Bryant was also a foreshadowing of this when he went and met with Bishop O.C. Allen. You have to see what is happening spiritually, what is really going on. Because as the quote-unquote black church becomes more and more pro-black, more and more Marxist, more and more communist, and gets further and further away from the real gospel, they have to be more and more progressive. And so therefore they have to be more and more queer, more and more LGBTQ, because that is the natural progression. Because once you become reprobate, you don't just stop with where you started your reprobate process. You got to go all the way. So it was inevitable for this to occur. So Morehouse is just the tip of the spear when it comes to this stuff. So here are the portraits of the gay.
First openly black gay bishop portrait unveiled at Morehouse College in Atlanta. So when I go back and look at that, basically,
we want to be
basically
a formal business instead of a family business.
When I look at all of those men, I didn't even look at them as being gay. The first openly gay bishop at Morehouse College, the first openly gay bishop, the first openly gay bishop. It's something trying to ring in my ear about saying that. The first openly gay bishop. So it makes me wonder, okay, that's what I'm trying to ask. If he the first openly gay bishop, when did you become open? And as a bishop, I would want to know, when did he first become open? You first became open in the last few years. So how long have you been a bishop? Have you ever been married to a woman? So if all of this above is yes, 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 and I been did this and I became a openly gay bishop 2 years ago, something ain't right. His first portrait, the first openly bishop, and at Morehouse. Is this the type of straight man that EJ talking about? Because it looked like he showed signs that he was straight. Or a bishop can't get nobody. Like, now for me, now that EJ put that on the map, even though we know that, but we knew that to be down low men. That, I mean, I thought it was men, like I called them in the closet and stuff like that, whatever. But when EJ say that he only date straight men, that don't mean down low in the New Days talk. So that means I can't use the word straight no more. And then the first openly gay bishop basically unveiled his new portrait of himself. Damn. Now, who was some more? It was somebody else. don't even want to look at them. This guy Drewski. How Erica Kurt want to sue somebody? You ain't sue those whining brothers, whatever their damn name is. You ain't sue them when they did White Chicks, which was so lame to me. I'm like, I cannot watch this. I couldn't even watch that. But I want to know. Somebody talked to me about that yesterday. That's how I found out. I'm like, what? How's she going? I'm like, and a judge would hear her case, but throw out everybody else's case. I hope he followed this all the way to the end. And I guarantee you she just threw a comment out there. But he didn't get served with no. I want to see the paperwork. Even though I see it was a comment. The video that I was sent shows some comment that she made on one of these platforms. But I want to see the paperwork where she go through with it. And he need to have a counter offer in there. He need to he said he need to countersuit her. Yeah, I would countersue her. I would countersue her. Come back with a warrant, Fourth Amendment protection. Trying to see what else I got for us. I can't believe this. Y'all, I have to show y'all this. Because I know people honestly want to forget.
And bullying and mockery masquerading as strength.
And when you hear that, y'all, don't think about that as him speaking about MAGA. Think about it as him telling an autobiography of his party. And I really believe this is what they do. This is their way to applaud it, but it's a double speak. Think about what.
I got to go back. I can't believe where that man at. Y'all. I got to show y'all. Y'all ain't no way. Because I don't know why. I really don't know why they let Al Sharpton get away. Ain't no way Al Sharpton should have got away with that. This ain't the video I want to watch because that's not what I want.
From a double speak point of view.
I don't want to watch. What the hell? I don't even know why I'm watching. That's not what I was trying to watch. I was trying to show y'all where at Reverend Jesse Jackson funeral, for some reason, the kids, they went in on, they didn't call any names, but they say 3 presidents that they know were told not to bring politics and their political views to the funeral. That was Sleepy Biden, that we couldn't hear because his forehead was leaning. That was Pinterest Harris, that we didn't even listen to because she was steady bobbing her head like her first name Karen. And then fulfilled Obama. And Obama went to hard down preaching. I didn't hear nothing he was saying, but he went to preaching. But they forgot about Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is the one that started it. Al Sharpton, when I tell you Al Sharpton went to talk, I got to find it. I got to find it. I got to find this. There is no, I got to. No. I didn't understand why didn't they say anything to Al Sharpton. Ain't no way in hell. I'm going to find that video. And whenever I do find that video, y'all going to see it. Because ain't no way in hell you going to tell me Al Sharpton should have got away with that. Al Sharpton was really, 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 really bold. Al Sharpton was bold. Al Sharpton was brazen. Al Sharpton went in. If you did not watch that clip, if you watched the funeral, Al Sharpton went in. Okay. If I can find it, I'll give it to you. What else we got going on? So, with this one with this lady popped a balloon. Have anybody watched that? I used to watch some of it when I was getting into YouTube. I was just trying to find something to do outside of work. That's why if I watch anything like this, it's because I'm trying to find something to do outside. Like when I get off here, I go and do about 2 or 3 hours worth of work. Do I got an event today? What's today? Tuesday. Y'all know I got business to take care of. Y'all get your damn channels together. Anybody out here got any like y'all shirts and stuff on here? Y'all got any products? I'll take a look at them. Yes, I am trying. This girl, I don't even want to show this Drewski thing. It didn't pass by me again.
Well, I basically bought this roof over the internet, which wasn't something I'd ever done before, but it worked out.
Disciplinary action may culminate in termination from employment.
They're given special leeway. They don't abide by the dress code. They're late all the time. And there's always an excuse. The amount of special treatment that Black women get in the workplace blows my mind. They can be dumber than a box of rocks. They're given special leeway. They don't abide by the dress code. They're late all the time. And there's always an excuse. And if you're a manager and you hold them to this excuse, you're the racist because they're a kid or something happened in their family. And we have to stretch the rules for them. We have to overlook it. We can't say anything. Managers are afraid to approach them and confront them about the dress code, confront them about their hair, confront them about tardiness, because they'll have a video made. Somebody will say you're being racist, and most businesses will stand by and will put up with mediocre performances because they want to keep their doors open and they don't want a TikTok video made about how racist they are.
Ma'am, this is about special treatment?
What y'all want me to do? What you want me to say? The lady could be telling the truth and she could not be telling the truth. But I could tell you this. I don't give a damn what company I work for. I don't give a damn I own. These are the guidelines to my attire. This is what time you're supposed to be to work. This is your leeway. This is your grace period. You must go back to work with your doctor's note. I understand you have family problems. This is what's required. And as long as I'm hitting all my bullet points, as long as I am upholding the rules to my business, I will stand firm on it and I will go to court with you. If you decide you want to sue me, let's go to court. And for me, that even goes with EEOC. You're not going to tell me that you're scared to write people up because they're dressed inappropriately. If they're dressed inappropriately, HR don't back you, and you're doing your job. And because you're doing your job and they let you go, guess what I do? I go behind them. You got to go to them. I'm not saying that this white lady right or wrong. All I'm saying is I have seen them on both sides of the scope can't goddamn address. I have seen white people walk in the shoes with bobos, walk in the damn place with bobos on, knowing good and well you don't wear tennis shoes because tennis shoe day is only on Fridays in this particular place of business. And everybody knew exactly how I was when it came to stuff like that. I'm not playing. No, come to work dressed appropriately. No, come to work on time. No, I don't have to deal with all your goddamn issues and your doctor's appointments unless it's on the schedule and documented the right way. And if you're doing what you're supposed to do, I don't give a damn if you white or black. If they go to HR and you know you doing your job, you need to stand firm on what you did that for and let them and HR go back in the rule book. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Yes, we do run a certain structure. But me, I'm not going to run no structure. If the rule says to do this and it's going to come down on me, listen, whether it come down on me or not, I hate the way a lot of people, women dress, period. Like, I'd be like, man, pick up the pace. Like, don't go. I mean, God damn. To me, something as small as going to the casino in the arcade, man, still dress appropriately. I just like to dress appropriately. That's just for me. It don't have nothing to do with anybody else. But in the workplace, that's why I never, ever like to work at jobs that require uniforms. That's why a lot of people started knowing me in the community when I started selling comforters, because I go out there and I be dressed up, flipping greasy comforters. Because I used to wear my clothes only really one time. I pretty much still do. Man, I got enough clothes. I don't got to repeat an outfit probably about the next 2 damn years. And I ain't joking. And I don't shop expensively. I go to Rainbow. I go to City Trend. I go to Clearance Rack. And I like to look for $5 and below. Then you digging in my pocket if I have to give you over $10 for something. It must be the last one. I won't be back. Something along that line. And I'm not being funny. And I don't have to be like Portia Williams and them. I don't give a damn about your labels. Because I could get more clothes without a label than I can get with one. Because when you put the clothes on, the label and the tag, and I don't want to see all your MCM and GM. And I don't like that. That's why I don't like that brand. CM. I don't like that. I don't like all that. The whole goddamn shirt bag got to have all your. I just don't like that look. I could do it on a purse to an extent, but I cannot do it on clothes. I say, damn MGM, like I see people, what is MCM, MGM, whatever the goddamn name of the damn brand that be having the things all, I don't like stuff like that. I don't got to be all big time like that. Point of the matter is, come to work dressed appropriately. If this is a day you can wear shorts, then you got the free way to wear shorts, but that don't mean you can come in here with lazy Lukes on either. That don't mean you can come in there with Daisy Dukes on. So you complaining, lady, because your ass probably is racist. Because if you doing your damn job, it ain't got nothing to do with a color. But y'all always find y'all way out. And I bet you can't dress. I bet you bring your ass in there with t-shirts on days that you know you should have on a nice shirt. Stop making excuses. You're making excuses because you're most likely you're racist. Because one thing about black women, to be honest, and then I'm saying, What kind of job you work at anyway, where you saying black women coming to work late and they don't dress right? Are you at a fast food restaurant? Because, man, most black women, man, we get up to do the positions. Man, we'll walk in your goddamn job like we going to church. Professional women not walking in the building like they going to the club. But I sure walk in your goddamn building like I know I'm going to work and this is what I put on today. And I know this within the scope. And if you look at it as club wear, then that's how you look at it. But I can go sit with the CEO of the company with what I got on and I'm okay. So I want to know, lady, are you really racist? And where you working at? And if there are Bonquita and them there, and they coming in late, they not dressing the way they're supposed to dress, they got excuses all over the goddamn board, fire their ass. Why would you be scared of HR? And if HR don't back you, keep writing their ass up until HR write your ass up for writing them up, for following the rules. And then you write your ass a check on the way out there. And then you keep it moving and you ain't got to be around Bonquita, North, Becky, and Karen. You just a twitch. You a twitch because you probably is racist. And where you working at anyway? Yeah, Karen. Karen with the racist tongue along. We don't give a damn. And we don't give a damn what your mammy said either. Since when this woman does not show me a picture
in how knowledge is delivered
of her knowing how to dress.
At Houston.
No.
Okay, I can help you out here.
No, we ain't gonna help her out. Now, come on now. Look at this lady. This lady looked like the twin sister. What that lady name on 19 and counting? The one that done had all them babies, that Dugar lady. Done had all them babies and steady having babies and got them sons that are child molesters. This lady looked like her twin sister. And you telling me about somebody know how to dress? What that you better be glad they're writing on there, because I want to know what type of shirt you housing. Look at her hair. So you telling me it's okay for this lady to come to work with a bunt lean on the top of her head? You telling me that's a good look for work? I wouldn't want her to come to work looking like that. I'm like, damn, Sally Ann, I see you looking like this every day. At what time wouldn't you gonna come to work looking appropriate? Because she don't look like she be coming to work looking appropriate. She look like she go to work all manically depressed, like things be going on before she leave house. And goddamn it, out if she got any churn, they done ran her crazy, baby crying the whole way to goddamn school. Husband, boyfriend, or girlfriend don't want to hear what nothing that she got to say. Then the only thing she could do instead of taking her a pill or something, she take her goddamn banana clip and just clip the top of her goddamn head up here. Got a headache and clipping the top of her damn head. Then walking in the goddamn building thinking everybody else look bad because she ain't do her hair today. Allowed to be late multiple times. Allowed to break the dress code. Allowed to leave early. And people know this to be true because they have either lived it or seen it firsthand. If all you got to complain about, lady, is you can't dress, you don't know how to do your own hair, you done came and did a live telling somebody they can't dress and you dress inappropriately telling the story, what you want me to do? I helped you out when I first came on. This lady probably is going through that. But then something up under my straw told me this lady done lost her goddamn cotton picking, everlasting, firm burying, burnt ass. You're a racist. You're a racist because I said so, you racist, son, you racist cop. Racist. You're a racist. She's a racist. She's a racist. She's a Rachel. Racist Rachel. Traffic duty copper Rachel. Rachel. You're a racist Rachel. Allowed to be late multiple times. And for that, beats you recognizing your flaws and mistakes, and you not fulfilling your job duties, you need to be fired. She need to be fired for being able to come on here, especially if she's a member of management. Y'all need to look her ass up and see if she's a member of management. Because if she's a member of management, she shouldn't be coming on here talking about her employees like that. And on top of that, she need to be fired, because if you're supposed to be doing your job. So if they come in to work late multiple times and you're not writing them up, I want you out of here. That means you don't know how to hold my goddamn floors down when I'm gone. Fire her ass. I push for this woman to be fired. She need to be fired. Allowing people to come to work late, allowing them to break the dress code, allowing them to constantly leave early. She need to be fired. If she is a member of management, fire her. We need to get a petition for her to be fired for not doing her job. If you people are coming in here late, lady, you need to fire. Matter of fact, where's my light? Because y'all probably can see this word. Where are you, baby cakes? Because there's no way we are going to be around here allowing people to get paid off of free money. Now, y'all see that light? You see that? You see this light? You see this light? Pay attention. You see this light? Pay attention. There is no way. You probably, damn, you can't see. Oh, there you go. You can see some of it a little bit. See that light right there? Well, you can't see it with that on. Damn, I got to go to the other computer for you to see it. At the end of the day, the point that I'm making, she needs to be fired.
And confront them about the dress code.
And confront her ass about not confronting them with the dress code.
Confront them about their hair.
Not confronting them about their damn hair.
Confront them about tardiness.
Not confronting them about being tardy and late.
Because they'll have a video made.
Because they're going to have a video made. And for that, I want her fired. I want her fired for not doing her cotton picking job. I want her job demoted, or she need to go. Now let's listen to her again.
To stretch the rules for them. We have to overlook it. We can't say anything. Managers are afraid to approach them and confront them about the dress code.
I want her fired like the police department. I want her fired. Because you're telling me, so you're discriminating against them. You're discriminating just like the police do us, where they automatically come up to us and they're already intimidated. They already have their own analogy of you. They're already deciding that you're wrong. They've already found you guilty. They've already not heard you at all. They've already made their decision. Especially when they see your skin color, and goddamn for sure when they see your gender. I want her fired. The reason why she need to be fired, because she's not doing her job. I want her fired for not doing her job and being scared. So she's scared to do her job. Your company is making money. She need to be fired from her position. You're losing money because people are coming in to work late. You're losing money because look like she's not doing her goddamn job. So she's sitting her fat ass down somewhere, watching money roll out the company. She's getting paid, and do her check bounce? If her check don't bounce, goddamn it, she need to be fired. Because she's not doing her job. And she's telling you what she's not doing. So she's telling you what she's not doing. We need to hold her accountable for not being fully able. She's not an able body. You almost like going on a plane. You're not an able body to sit in these particular seats. You're not an able body to help run that company. You're not an able body. If you're a member of management, you ought to be cut because you don't know how to do your job. How about that for a Bonquita and them? Y'all need to do a petition, whoever she is. Y'all need to request for her to be fired for not doing her job. Y'all need to make history at y'all company. Because if you're already washing your ass in there and you can't dress, already washing your ass in there and you're late, already washing your ass there and you know you're leaving early, you don't give a damn about your job, goddammit. Y'all need to file a lawsuit and have her fired. For her not telling y'all that y'all doing something wrong and y'all had to come to social media and find out that she not doing her job by telling you how you need to dress there instead of coming on social media trying to embarrass you, embarrass the company, and then the company losing money because she's so intimidated and she not doing her job. I'll fire her ass. Y'all need to file a lawsuit. Y'all need to go to corporate office. All y'all that she talking about, y'all need to get together on that ass. Think I'm joking? I wish I knew where they worked at. See, that's the type of law I like. All y'all need to get together and drop a lawsuit on that ass. And just because you're a black woman, whatever business she work at, all of y'all need to file a lawsuit. Because she just said that she don't. Listen to what she said.
About their hair. Confront them about tardiness.
So you're not going to confront them about their hair? So you're not doing your job? Strike one. You're not going to confront them about their tardiness? So you're not doing your job? Strike two.
Because they'll have a video made.
So you're not doing their job because you'll have a video made. You mean a video of the same person that's coming to work dressed inappropriately. So you're not doing your job because of a video made, but you on here doing a video about your job. Make it make sense, knuckle sandwich forehead. Now, this doesn't make any sense to me. Now, what cotton picking owner of this company have watched this video and not seen the HIPAA violations, the privacy violations, the discrimination, the harassment? This is harassing. Because she's a manager. Whoever her title is there, she's not doing her job. Because she's scared of a video. But meanwhile, she on social media with a video. So there's a disconnection there. Because why have she not gone and spoken up? I mean, goddamn lady, where you work at? Do she work at Dollar Tree or somewhere? Like, where does this lady work at? And back to the lady with Aldi's. Lady, go after Aldi's because I heard Aldi pay good. Ain't no reason for neither one of them to keep their job. And make sure they don't transfer to no other location either. If they transfer to another location, it need to be 30 miles away. Cover your bases. That's for the lady that we just watched at Aldi's. Yeah. Request that they be fired. This lady right here, she need to be fired. She need to be fired for not doing her job. If in fact she's a manager, she need to be fired. We need to know what business this lady is talking about. And if anybody recognize her, y'all need to reach out to her, whoever worked there. If they have not seen this video, they need to understand that they got the power to control a lot of things, especially getting rid of her. Now, if you in fact aren't dressing, if you in fact go on there late, if you in fact have a problem with certain things, now you might be omitted from it up until date, But if you are guilty of any of those things, they cannot come back on you for something that's already in the past once you file your complaint. Going forward, you need to dress right going to work. You need to get in their conduct books and see what they got going on. See what, and goddamn, y'all don't know how to dress going to work. Y'all know when y'all ass is late. You're going to need to do those things over. But for now, the fact that she decided to come on social media, the fact that she decided to say that you're late multiple times, you can't goddamn dress, you're always leaving early, you're always this, you're always that. And she got a problem with y'all hair because only thing she could do is put her goddamn hair in Jill Duggar hairline. That she could take her goddamn head and put a buffet right there on the top of her damn head. Then want to tell somebody about what kind of hair. Now, what if all these black ladies get together and feel insulted that we got to watch the same goddamn silky weave that you got in your head? I get tired of looking at them same guy. Oh, I had my hair permed today. Oh, I had my hair curled today. Oh, I had my hair permed today. Oh, I like, okay. Anything else you want to show me other than perm and curl? Now, what if we treated you like that? Now, what if we made you feel that way? But you scared that you're going to be on social media is why HR don't do nothing. But yet and still, you on social media right now. Who is this lady? I hope that whoever she is, I hope that people that work at that company and know her, I hope they find her. I hope they see her on social media, and every single one of them on there in that office. I don't give a damn if y'all know each other or not. This is when y'all need to come together in the community. Y'all need to get together. Y'all need to file a class action lawsuit against the company. Y'all need to request for her badge, for her to be got, not her badge. Y'all need to request for her to be fired because she's not doing her job. Why? She didn't tell you that you dressed inappropriately. God damn it, she on here telling social media. She didn't tell you that you was late multiple times. God damn it, she on here telling social media. She didn't tell you that you was leaving early all the time. She on here telling social media. And if she telling social media that, and you know good and well that you didn't fit that description, and you want to know why she on here telling social media that, and y'all work at the same company, God damn it, this y'all open door to work collectively and together and to get that ass. Period. Next. And what company do this lady work at anyway? You can't be on here talking about how nobody dressed and you come on here with a Bogger Boy t-shirt on. Buy one, get one free. That's what I thought that was.
Hey, did you know you might...
She done lost her damn mind.
If you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago?
Somebody will say you're being racist.
You are being racist. If you can't come and tell me that I was late, if you can't come and tell me that I done left early, if you can't come and tell me that I'm dressed inappropriately, if you can't come and tell me, but you come in and telling the white conspicuous on social media, you are racist. And you're not doing your damn terrible job. You are not doing your job. Let me tell this lady she ain't doing her job. Lady, you're not doing your job, and you are a racist. I'm here to tell you, you're a racist, and you must go. Go. You must go. She must go. She must go. Now, did we sum that up? And you best believe I'm going to be back to these videos. But I want y'all to hear just a little bit of what Indisputable got to say. He ain't been playing with their ass lately. I said, I'm gonna get with all of them. Watch. The day that day, he ain't listen. He about like me. I'm like, damn, because he done did a 15,000 degree turn. I think he might have been worse than this, but I told you I don't know people.
Businesses will stand by and will put up with mediocre performances because they want to keep their doors open and they don't want a TikTok video made about how racist they are.
Man, this is about special treatment? Okay, I can help you out here. I'm about to give you some real special treatment. Put that full mask. All right? You don't ever say black folks didn't give you special treatment.
Come on.
Because an indisputable equal opportunity here. Keep the picture up. Ma'am, you made the video. You're talking about a black woman's hair? Did you look in the mirror prior to going live? What are we doing here? I thought you were trolling people until I realized you're actually serious. All right. While people of color have been held by affirmative action, years of data, years of studies show white women actually have benefited from affirmative action more so than any other demographic in the United States of America, disproportionately, by the way. According to one study, 1995, 6 million women, the majority of whom were white, had jobs they would not have had otherwise, but because of affirmative action. Okay, that's just a note for the record. Another note, trends show that you are at a double disadvantage, generally speaking, because you're black and a woman. A study in 2022 revealed that 48% of black women have been criticized for behaviors that other colleagues get away with at work, with 42% of women of color being passed over for promotion despite good feedback compared to 27% of white women, which means it is even more scary when black women show ambition and drive. The threat to pet phenomenon, okay, which was first coined in 2013 by Dr. Keisha Thomas of the University of Georgia, who found that early in their careers, black women were eager to train and cultivate them, but as these women became more competent and confident in their roles, their mentors' attitudes often changed.
And guess what? I don't care what nobody say. It is the truth. It is the truth. People can be so effing intimidated by black women. As long as we're up under your feet and your toes, everybody seems to be okay. But when we push back because that's a no nay nay, then that's a big problem. Then that's when we get stereotyped. We get the name callings. We this, we that, we the other. We just horrible people. I'm not understanding. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I walk in the room and I say, oh, okay, I know what's about to go on here. See, when you know, you know. And I'm sure there's even a black woman watching me now and understand the struggles that black women have gone through. I have a young lady that I'm going to be bringing aboard. She has a nonprofit organization for domestic violence and for women that were trafficked. And make no mistake, men too. She's getting ready to do, there's an event that's going to be down in Miami on, I think it's May the 30th. She sent me all the information and stuff like that. And she's a nonprofit organization. And I'm going to get some sponsorships and stuff ready for her because she got the company, the mission, the passion. She got everything that she needs. She just needed the other side to it, like somebody to guide her and to speak with her and stuff like that. Because everybody not built on that side of business. And it's understandable. She also 6 times a year, she do a cruise. And this is a cruise for victims of domestic violence. And she sent me some videos and stuff like that. And I'm going to dig more into it so that I can make sure that's a part of a conversation that we have. She know a lot of the young ladies that's been trafficked, and even some victims of being trafficked also added other victims in because they were forced to, like, it's a lot. And she's a victim of domestic violence. And she have these cruises, and I want to make sure that I set up to where if there are any victims of domestic violence in my community, which is online, I want to make sure that we get you involved and get you help if you haven't had that help, even if it's just a matter of talking about it if you want to, or watching, you know, when I start doing those particular videos and Zoom calls, because I'm gonna do it on live as well. Trust me, I got our schedule pretty much. It's not all lined up, but it's gonna be a lot of hot topics. It's gonna be a lot of you know, resources for you to be able to speak with someone. It'll be channels, people where you can even call them, and I'll make sure that I'm gonna do things live, because the event that's in May, most likely I'll make sure that that's video and live. The next cruise, if I'm not mistaken, is in August. So I definitely want to get a couple people that's in the community, if they wanted to be a part of it, make sure that we get them on the cruise. See, what I'm trying to do is get all aspects of it. This will start even opening up the doors to why so many of our Black women are coming up missing. See, Black women, we're so intimidating to so many. But we also are the ones, like the young lady said, you know, it happens to me all the time. But if you be nice, I'm not going to be nice anymore. We don't have to be nice. We don't have to tolerate abuse. And understand this, the abuse these days does not have to be physical. The abuse that I've been getting is a different type of abuse. And it's just as hurtful, and it's just as impactful. And for anybody to downgrade, denote, dismiss, and treat me as if my feelings is not relevant, valuable, hurtful, I'm not going to tolerate it.
When I first came to Eleanor, I didn't know what
I'll
to
make sure
expect. I'll never forget
that
when I walked in, there's 2 double glass doors.
us as Black women, we need to have the resources these days where it's impactful, because I always hated to have someone's phone number or they're a connection or a resource, and then when you reach out to them, it's like, okay, well, what was the purpose of you being around? No, I want to be set up to where when you reach out for help, you get help. When you reach out because you need something as far as support, if there's a resource that I know, even if it's just a matter of watching a video, even if it's a matter of texting me, like you could text me 561-929-6383. You can text me. I'll probably start back looking at my texts and stuff probably by the end of this week or so. Yeah, I was gonna go into other little realms, just listening to what Happy Karen had to say. We are an intimidating bunch of women, but it just behooves me to know that I just found out last week that white women, either last week before last, that white women and people tell their children, if they get lost, go to a Black person or a Black woman. I honestly, I didn't know that. And it's so surreal that we're the ones, like, you see what this lady's saying right now. We can't dress, we can't this, we can't da 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 da. So she must not be one of the ones telling her children that. She must not be one of the ones telling her children to go to a Black woman if you're ever lost. Not, and she's on social media right now bashing and beating Black women. Black women come to work late. Black women this, Black women that, Black women the other, Black women this. And I can't And in HR, when I go report it, you know, the management, I'm saying to myself, so you're a manager not doing your job. Could keep reporting their ass. You got enough reports on their ass, they'll get fired if it's enough. At least you doing your job. So you telling me she not doing her damn job, and for that she need to be fired. She need to be fired because she's not doing her job. And here she is on social media. If she is a member of management, she should not be on social media bashing black women at her job because you're letting me know you're talking about me. And y'all need to find out who she is, and she need to be out of a job. And then she need to go to a job that would help her do her job. Because if she's intimidated by a black woman coming to work and she's dressed inappropriately and you don't make her go home or you don't write her up, I don't give a damn what HR do. You do your job. And I would do nothing less than that. And it seems like she's a member of management. So to me, lady, you're a racist. You're a racist cockroach. You just like Sergeant Bear, left-legged Lisa, Ike Spain Kane. I don't even want to talk about Diane. I don't want to talk about. I wonder did she get a new pony today? You just like Muskie Rat Reed, badge number 11. 1122. I'm like, but I can't hear you. 1122, ma'am. 1122. Thank you. Now get in your truck and haul ass. And don't come back here no more, boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do? He said, what are you gonna do? I said, what are you gonna do? He said, what are you gonna do? I said, I'm EJ. He said, oh, well, I'm Muskie Rat. I said, yeah, I know. So what are you going to do, Muskrat? What are you going to do, Muskrat Reed? You going to go call traffic duty or Rachel on me? You going to go call Rachel? Huh? Huh? That's the newest security team out to the Beach Graveyard. That's the newest security team to the Delray Beach Graveyard. Traffic Rachel Dutier and Muskie Rat Reed and boys. All boys gonna be the new trap. That's the new security system out to the Delray Beach Graveyard. Anybody y'all don't know that? I mean, Rachel said they could lie, they could do what they want to do, so they need duty. They was out there securing the graveyard. I'm glad to know out of all these years I've been out there, I'm glad to find out that white men do go to the graveyard with police badges and uniforms on. They just wasn't on the other side. So maybe when I get ready to go over there, I'll go on the other side. And this time when I go on the other side, I'll go where the black slaves are down and not the slave owners. How about that? So Capello, I guess that's an illegal immigrant. Illegal immigrant Capello said, maybe you're the problem. And I would say, you know what? You might be right, illegant. I might be the problem. I can tell you this. I ain't no illegal immigrant with a name like Capello. Any Millers in other countries? You know any Millers in the diaspora? Do you know? Oh no, Capello might be from you Mexican? You from Honduras? You got on pissy panties? You got a bald spot in the back of your head? You musky? What does the O mean in your name? What does ignorant mean? Or you just a straight up dookie booty? ICE 866 DHS the number 2 ICE. I might have a possible illegant. Ooh, the cops are on their way. The cops are on their way. How about this? I'm on my way to the cops first. I'll be right back, y'all. I told y'all we got business to take care of. Hey, Fancy Booty, Caparello. I don't know if it's a man or a female. Caparello might be illegal. I don't know. Y'all get Caparello ICE 66 DHS, the number 2 ICE. We got to go to the police department. I'll be right back. Y'all better know it, baby. Hey, Caparello, thank you for copping out and reminding me, you twisted booty, left-legged schlucker. Hey, Mars, love y'all.